Benjamin Sheridan. I got it back. I need to take it apart. Sure. Okay, y'all. Hubby has the thing on in the background, so the TV, you might be able to hear the TV a little bit. I'm not sure how to take the background. I think Zoom will take out the background maybe once I start talking, maybe, hopefully, but if not, it's okay. He's doing his own thing over there. Okay, wait a minute. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Babe, you can go upstairs? So you can go upstairs so we can turn the TV down? Are you sure, though? If you don't have to, if you don't want to. Okay, thank. I'll tell you when everything's done. Oh, you did? Are you going to eat some more? No. Are you not? Huh? Well, do. I was wondering why one of the taco shells was open. So was it good? Was that one good? It was? Okay. Let me okay, so first let me get a few things organized over here, y'all, because I did bring a laptop down. Hey babe, never mind. What's in this cup? Oh, this is that water you gave me the other day. Never mind. What time is it, babe? 9. Okay. Okay. Okay, y'all. I didn't know it was this late, but I should have known because my grandson leave about 8:30. So let me get a few things organized because he said he ate, but he got the stuff out like that. Like I probably wouldn't have. Well, I'm gonna do this anyway because before I'm not eating that dry. Hey, babe. Hey, did you use taco season in that meat? Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. He didn't even add taco seasoning to the meat. Oh, that's why I had to ask him because I mean, I don't say you have to use taco seasoning, but he just fried the meat. He just browned the meat, y'all. He didn't put no. He didn't put any onion, garlic. He put nothing in it. It's just browned meat. Huh, man. But look, that's men for you. Listen, men will cook to eat, and he like, wow. I'm a little, and he's a meat eater anyway. Like like when he make his manwich or probably his taco, he probably use so much meat in it. You know what I mean? It don't even make no sense to go to Taco Bell with that little piece of meat they put in it. That's why we did you use both those things? Oh my God. Probably use both pounds of meat. What the heck? That's a little meat in there. That means he powered his thing with meat. And he don't be caring what it tastes like. Like, I guess as long as it tastes. I'm trying to understand how it got taste to it though. If he ain't add no nothing to it, he just browned it. And the taco shell has taste because it's a ranch flavor, but and he put cheese on it. I'm trying to make sure he's not listening to me. Well, listen, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna fix it before I eat it. Okay, I'm gonna fix it up to my standards, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing. But I'm gonna put the link in so anybody could come up if y'all want to, and if y'all don't want to come up, that's cool too, right? Um, I'm okay with it. I'm gonna do my thing because I gotta do it. Let me find. I have to find the chat though. I have to find that. Let's see. What did I say? Cooking with Obama. Okay, let's see. It should be the chat. Where you at? Come on up. There you go. Okay, let me. There's only a few people here. Man, look, if I start talking about somebody, man, the panel gonna be, you know what I mean? If I start talking about people, lots of people gonna come over. I talk about cooking, and I'm okay with that tonight. Okay. I just want to make that, I point that out because we all know that the thing that people say we need to stop doing is what makes this sector like it is. We like hearing people talk and downgrade others, you know. We can't act like we don't. I don't act like I don't. Okay. I don't act like I don't. So let me see how I'm gonna do it. Am I still gonna use my phone? It's on the charger. I'm not, or do I want to just use the laptop itself? Okay, I think I might use both. And if to do that though, I gotta move the laptop to one side. Probably did this kitchen, so that's why it's. I mean, it's clean, but it got stuff out. That's why I'm shocked that when he told me that he ate, I thought maybe he had it there preparing to make his food, but he said he ate already. It's shocking to me a little bit because he is usually okay. How we gonna start? Let me move this up the way. Why is this here? I guess he may have used that. That might be why it's there. Okay. Move this. I'll just turn it over. So I cook with cast iron. That's our uh the best pots we have actually. Okay. We don't have any other decent. I have some smaller pots, but when it comes to me cooking, it's in cast iron. I may have to, as I get older, change that though. I'm hearing that's what they claim. There's some pots out there that are like cast iron. Oh, let me pin that. Hey, Taylor, how you doing, sis? Okay, let me pin that just so I don't have to do it. I'm not gonna be able to really see what y'all talking about from unless I go get my iPad. Let me call my son. Hey Siri, call Malik on mobile on speaker.
Calling Malik Edwards, mobile on speaker.
Let me see. Ooh, the good thing is he's already eaten. I don't have to rush. I can take my time and do this, but right. Damn, I can't do this because I don't have on really have on any clothes. Hey, babe, you have my iPad?
Yeah.
Is it charged? Okay. Are you in bed?
Yeah.
Oh. Can you put it by the step or something? Can you bring it down for me, please? I'm old. I'm decrepit. Thank you. Bye bye. I'm not waiting for no answer because you better bring it down. I asked him, but asking don't mean they got a choice. You see what I'm saying? Asking only mean that I'm being polite. Okay? Okay. See here. So I gotta figure this out because I really let's go get my roll. I don't have one in close. So I am gonna do it from my phone or the iPad. I was gonna just do it from the laptop, but if I do it from laptop, then y'all can see me. Um, which I don't. If I go grab a roll, I don't mind, man. I don't care about that. Um, okay, let's just do it from the phone until he come down. Okay, that mean I can move. Okay, let me see. How do I do this? How do I do this? Can I do it from the horizontal? Let me see if it does. I'm gonna check it. It's very difficult showing things in your kitchen, y'all. Okay, and especially because my laptop, remember it when I unplug it, it dies, right? Now, before it was doing that, I could move it around all kinds of ways. When I need to do that, I can move it. But I can't do that anymore because it has to be plugged in, right? And so that's the limit. And my son did buy me a laptop, but he didn't buy me a touch screen. Oh, thank you, Ben. I'm coming to get it. Like when I went to set up the laptop finally, and then I realized I went to touch the screen. I keep touching the screen, and I realized, oh, so mine is a touch screen. Like I don't have to touch the keyboard. In fact, this thing could turn into a pad. Um, but hey, he bought it for Christmas. He didn't know, and it's brand new, y'all. I turned it on twice. First time I turned it on, um, I was like, okay, I don't feel like setting it up. Then when the second time I turned it on, I set it up, and then I realized, it's not a touchscreen. I'm spoiled. Okay. Um, I don't think I'm spoiled for the things I want, but I don't want too much. I guess that's the thing. Um, so let me share this screen. I pinned it. Oh, let me see what Mel said. I saw something. Give me a second. Let me bring it back up. I am in the process of switching out most of my pots and pans, baking dishes, and of course not forever ones. There that are classics. My son's wife loaned me her grandma's baking dish the other day. It was huge. They most definitely do not make casserole baking dishes big and wide anymore. I know. I ended up finding a baking dish set. It was a whole set from Walmart. And it had the big one, then it had like a medium one inside of it, and then it had two small ones, and they were the clear ones. Sometimes you could find those. Other than that, though, to get the classics, the actual classics, get them from you gotta get those from uh like Goodwill, Salvation Army. You gotta check those places when people be giving those things away. Okay, but remember the clear one. I was able to get that from Walmart. And yeah, and look, when you get your cooking things, get it. You don't have to go out and buy it all at once. But you know, that's some things I would recommend. Now I'm thinking of, like I said, I'm thinking about getting rid of the cast iron. Well, not getting rid of. I'm never getting rid of cast iron. You can pass that on to your family members. I show y'all how to take care of your cast iron if you have some. If you found rusty cast iron skillets for cheap, buy that shit. 50 cents, $1, $2, buy it. And I'll show you how to rescue it. Okay. Um, Cast iron is forever. It's forever. The ones that's not forever though, it's those ones with those hit wooden handles. Don't buy those. Do not buy that. That will not last. Okay, because the wood cannot support the weight of the cast iron. Cast iron is forever. Y'all know they build bridges with cast iron. They got bridges that were built in the 1800s that's still standing, made of cast iron. Okay, so that's your forever right there. Now, because I'm getting older, though, the weight of these things are heavy, and so I do have a bad back, so I have to consider those things. So, and so there's some good with cast iron, and then the negative. The negative will be the obvious weight, and also the other negative is also a positive, right? The evenness of the cooking. The whole pan will evenly be the same temperature. But that's also bad because that means the handle gets as hot as the part that's on the fire. So you cannot cook with cast iron and touch that handle like that. Now that isn't that freaky. You can't touch the handle you buy a set and it comes with gloves. Oh man, y'all cheesy. Um, okay. Um, I have to run upstairs. Nobody's up here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a playlist on. Okay. I'm gonna share it so it won't be. I'm gonna put a playlist or something on. What time is it? Okay. Let me see. Do I want to come here or do I want to go there? I'm gonna just go here. I don't know why this keep coming up. Let me see. I'm gonna put in. We're gonna just play. Right. It's just something that nah. Let's do something else. If we talk about cooking, right? Let's do something else. What's the name of my channel? I'm gonna just switch it. Oh, I can't switch it over here. I'm not signed in there. I gotta use this one. Look at all these okay, y'all. I'm gonna switch accounts that way because I am going to go to which one? This one right here. And then I'm going to go to my channel. I'm gonna do videos, and then I'm gonna show y'all what that's 8 minutes. We're gonna do let's do this one. Okay, listen, y'all. I'll be back. I need like 5 minutes. Okay. What the hell is this? Oh, I got a commercial.
From the producers of Vanderpump Rules, welcome to the Valley.
This is adult stuff.
Our priorities have changed.
I am not used to having commercials, y'all. And I'll be back, okay? So y'all watch this. I'll be back.
I'm Cherry. In this video, I will be showing you how to make my Southern style hamburger steak. The first thing we're going to do, baby, is slice up some of those onions. And if you need help slicing up your onions the way I do it, look in the description box below for the link. There's nothing wrong with a little help, baby. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I have 2 pounds of ground beef, and I have my seasoning mixture, which includes salt, pepper, and garlic powder. So I decided to change bowls because this one may be a little too small. And what I do is I start to add my seasoning mixture to my ground beef. I do what I call the switch it up, flip it up, turn it down, and season it, baby. That's what I do. So that's to ensure that all the meat receives some of the seasoning. So just watch what I do right here. You know what I'm saying? Just watch how I do it, baby. Nothing wrong with flipping it up, giving it a little spank. That's what I'm talking about. So my next step is to add in the breadcrumbs. Seasoned breadcrumbs. Okay? Don't get it wrong. Do not put plain breadcrumbs in this meal. Even if you have to season them yourself, make sure to add some flavor to your burgers, baby. So as you can see, I started doing the spank-a-lank on the burgers once again. And now I'm going to add in my Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire, however you pronounce it, baby. Add it to the meat. Add it to the meat. And then we're going to add that egg. Yes, this is the binding agent that will help keep everything cohesive, keep everything together. And as you can see, I'm spanking that meat again. And again, I have another cheat. This item is called the Patty Maker, and if you would like to purchase one, look in the description box below. It will help you to make burgers that are all the same size and the same thickness, and it's very easy to use. I ended up creating 8 patties that were the same size, the same thickness. I don't play when it comes to my meat, baby. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's time to get over to the stove And I want you to see that I am cooking with cast iron, and that makes a huge difference in this recipe as far as timing. So I add in my oil to an already heated pan. So for you non-cookers, I want you to understand that the secret to cooking is hot. That's why they call me a hot girl, baby, because I keep my stove hot, I keep the pans hot, and make sure that there will be no sticking going on in my kitchen. You heard me? So make sure that your pan is hot. Now, based on where you're from, depends on what you may call this meal. I just recently found out that in other areas of the country, these are called Salisbury steaks. Irregardless to where you are, you will enjoy this meal. So let's get back to cooking. As you see, I've drained the oil that was created from the burgers, and I've added my onions. Don't get confused, baby. Just like I flip up meat, I flip fruits and vegetables as well. If you watch me through the years cooking in my kitchen, you see me twerking something, baby. I be twerking that meat while I'm twerking my, you know what I'm saying. But let's get back to the cooking. I just wanted the onions to soften up a little bit, and so I add in a half a stick of butter. Now, as I'm realizing that I'm cooking in cast iron, I decide that I need to remove my onions. And so that's what I do. Oh yeah, so now I'm on that butter love. As you can see, I'm making sure that it's spread all over the pan. Okay, so here I'm about to add in my flour, and I want you to know that I'm going to spend a little more time in this area because it confuses people often. Okay, so most of the time when people do this, you see the lumpiness and clumpiness and they get worried. Don't get worried. Just continue to move that flour around. Move it around, let it sit maybe for a couple of seconds, and then move it around to another spot. And just continue to move it around. And it can take upwards 20 minutes depending on what type of pan you're using. Cast iron is a little quicker. Okay, so right here, this color is a blonde roux. That means it's light in color, but it has started to change. This is a peanut butter color roux. This is perfect for what I'm creating, but you can go darker if you like. Just be patient and make sure you stay near that pot. Okay, so here I'm adding my onions back to the pot. And I'm just giving it a mix. Nothing too fancy. I kind of like this color, so I'm going to stick with this. And now I'm going to be adding in my liquid, which right now I'm using broth. I am using beef broth just to add some flavor. Nothing too fancy. You just want to take your time and add it in because it will start to thicken up. You want to mix it. As you can see, it's thickening up. It looks like it's a big mess, don't it? But do not worry. Just continue to treat it the way you was treating the roux, because basically that's what this is. Okay, I didn't add too much liquid. I just added in some liquid, and I'm making it just a tad bit darker. And I'm also creating what we call complexities of flavors, right? That's why I added the onion back. And now I'm adding in a cup of water. It looks like a mess, but pay attention as I smooth it out. Please don't get concerned when you see things that do not look like the way it should, because people aren't making videos that show you the steps. Okay? If most of you had not seen this be lumpy, then you would have assumed that you did something wrong and you would have probably thrown it out. This is one of the main reasons I spent more time on the roux with you all. I wanted you to watch me from start to beginning. And I did take some of the clips out of the middle, but they weren't anything of importance, okay? So now, as you can see, this is absolutely starting to become creamier, less lumpy as I go along. Just be patient. Okay, so now I'm going to add in my spices. Just want to add some flavor to the gravy itself. So I'm blending this in, and then what I'm going to do is put a top on it, and allow it to simmer for about 10 minutes. Now, what I want you to understand is that I'm cooking with cast iron. So if you aren't cooking with cast iron, you might want to add another 5 to 10 minutes to that time frame. Okay? Cast iron cooks differently than any other pots out there. Okay, so now if you take a look, you can see a deepened brownish color, and you can also see the thickening. Everything has come together perfectly. So what I'm now going to do is add in my beef patties. Yes, it's time to get it crack-a-lacking, baby. Okay, so I add in a patty just to pretty much gauge how much liquid needs to be in my pan. Okay, so I add in more liquid to make sure that the patties will be mostly covered in my gravy. I place all the patties in. I make sure that I put some onion on each patty. Place it on a low simmer. And then I'm going to cover this for about 15 minutes. Now remember, I'm cooking with cast iron. And if you're not, then you probably need to put this on a low simmer for 30 minutes. 15 minutes later, remember I'm cooking with cast iron. Here we go. Everything about this meal has changed. The color, the texture. Look, everything looks glossy and just juicy. This is how your meal should turn out. This is a perfect meal for any family in the world, baby. Nothing wrong with having a little pride of what you do in the kitchen, baby. Taking care of your family. I want you all to stay healthy. One love.
Okay. Let me stop this share. Okay, cool. Hold up. Oh, okay. So that's good. Okay, so I'm done with that, y'all. I had to go and do something real quick. Okay, and ain't none of your business what I had to go do, but that's what I get when I eat some cheese when I shouldn't be eating no damn cheese. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, had to go and wash the hands. In fact, let me wash them again because I did go upstairs and grab something. Wash them again and wash them again. Oh, got me up here telling my goddamn business. I'm talking too much. I shouldn't be talking so much, baby. Anyway, let me prepare. So we about to fix up and doctor up hubby's um taco meat and things like that. But since he's not gonna eat tonight, I'm not sure how much I want to doctor it up. So I guess I'm gonna just do it on the fly. Okay. I'm gonna do it on the fly. Let me see. Share screen. Where you at? No, that's not share screen. What the hell is that? Boy, they be adding new things. I could barely see the screen because where the computer is. Um. Oh, iPad, iPhone. I could use my iPad because y'all gonna hear me through Zoom. But what percentage is that? It's at. Oh Lord, which one is? Okay. Let's go with the iPad. But I have to put it on the charger, so it'll be on charger. I'm using it at the same time. Okay. Allow that. And then we're going to do share. We'll put it on this tripod and hopefully it won't be in my way. Okay. Let me see. Put that like that. Hold up a minute. Let's see. Oh, if I keep messing with that, huh? I gotta make sure that's charging because it will die on me. But it's okay if it dies. No big deal. Okay, we're gonna do it like this, y'all. Okay. And let me share. Now, the thing about when I use the pads and the phone, the way I'm gonna be doing it, sometimes it gets off. So you might hear me saying something opposite of what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, so that just means that it kind of gets behind it. Sometimes I'll restart it. Okay, so this hubby fried the meat, right? He browned it. He said he didn't add any spices. He didn't add any spices to it. So I'm gonna do that. Um, I'm gonna add. I might have a packet of taco seasoning, which I do see here, but wait a minute. I don't know what this look like. It might be old. It's expired. Yeah, it's expired. I'm not gonna use that. Okay. So I'm gonna make my own. You make your own, okay? I'll show y'all how to do that. Actually, you just need some Italian. Um, you can use some chili powder and some Italian seasoning, and that'll be your taco seasoning right there. But I may also have something called taco in a thing up here. I have so many different spices and things. I believe I may have some tacos. You use some ground cumin, onion powder. If you want to make this from scratch, I can show you how to make that too, but I'm not doing that tonight. Okay. There's always ways of flavoring things if you have spices. And when you go to the Dollar Tree, y'all, grab y'all one or two of those spice bottles, something that you don't have, and start collecting them. Okay. And I'm gonna show you how to bring this to life, honey. This is beef, and beef is easy to flavor. But I do want to add some moisture. So instead of just adding water, I'm going to add a little tomato paste. So I got to open this up. Oh, man, which means I need to move this because I got to open this drawer. Okay, give me a second. Got to open the drawer. Got to open the drawer. Okay. Oh, Lord. Now I'm going to have some tomato paste that I need to use because I'm not going to use but a little bit of this. See? So that cuts it like that. I just need to use a little bit of this. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the stove on. There we go. Put it on high, I guess. Grab me a spoon and I eyeball it. Some people say, hey, that's how you cook. Yeah, that's how I cook. Unless I'm showing y'all actually how to cook, then I wouldn't eyeball it. I would really kind of measure that out for you, right? But this is how I cook. I eyeball things. So I know exactly okay. That looks like that could be a teaspoon, I'm sorry, a tablespoon and a half of tomato paste. Okay. Now the thing is, I could add water to this, but I'm not gonna add water right now because the beef may still have some oil in it. I don't know. I don't know if it drains it. I'm not sure if this was what the percentage of the beef was, but I'm just gonna add that in there. Remember, we're making tacos anyway. I'll check it out in a minute. Once that'll blend in a minute. And I'm gonna start throwing some spices in here. So we're gonna add some Italian. Okay. And I'm gonna add some chili powder. A little bit, just a little bit. Okay. And I'm gonna blend this around. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit of water. Because it's not any oil coming on, which means we bought good beef. Okay. Sometimes we buy better beef than others. Okay. So it depends on what kind of percentage you got. It does depend on your percentage of beef. You can also make sandwich this way. Okay. Y'all ever had sandwich in the can? All of this tomato paste or tomato sauce, whichever. Tomato paste and tomato sauce are the same. One just has water, liquid, right? Water. And the other one is concentrated with no water, with no liquid. Look at that. It looks better. It just looks better. It smells good as well. But I'm going to give it a little taste. Just a little taste. I just want to see if I need to add some more spice to it. Okay? If I need salt or anything. Yeah. Oh, that needs, oh my God. I taste the seasoned spices I put in, but that needs salt. The taste too familiar. And I'm gonna add some more liquid. You gotta look at the taste. Taco is not supposed to be dry. Meatball is supposed to be moist. Okay? I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, and we're gonna let that simmer a little bit. Let this. Let me taste that. Now this looks more like the meat that be on your tacos, right? But they only put such a little bit on the whole on a taco. They be putting that little bitty piece of meat on there, and then they add all that lettuce and tomato. Okay, they be they add all that lettuce and tomato. I mean, you be having a little piece of meat like that at the bottom. It's a shame. Don't make your own tacos. Okay. I'm gonna simmer a little bit. Let me taste that again. I just need a little piece. That's all. Mm. But do I have any left? Yeah. And I'm gonna add some of this, baby. Some sherry wine to it, honey. That's little sherry wine. This is it just popped on me. Let me turn it down. Yeah, that's gonna make some flavors swing. I'm gonna turn. So this is cooking wine and it's sherry. Okay. Uh-oh, I ain't talking to you, Siri. Add a little bit of that. And that's gonna bring, look at it. It looks good. But we need to see what it tastes like. And I already know what it tastes like. I tasted a little bit when it swung on me just now. Okay. Wine, the wine, what it does is, first of all, if it has alcohol in it, it will kick off. That's number one. Number two, the complexities of the wine brings everything together. It blends in your spices. Okay. Now, what I did not add, which I should have added from the beginning, but no, I'm not. I don't have to. I could have added in my onion, my Trinity. Remember, I took it out, but I didn't add it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna compensate. I'm not gonna use the raw vegetables because I would have cooked this first. I would have sauteed them first, but I didn't. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put that back in the freezer, and I'm gonna use dry ingredients. I'm gonna use onion powder. Okay, I'm gonna use onion powder. I'm gonna use some garlic. Where you at? I don't see you. Are you at the top or I have some sage? I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna see what it tastes like. And this is called doctoring up. Don't that look? It looked completely different than it did originally. It has some moisture to it, and when it's gonna be your taco is gonna be juicy, um, and not dry. Packed with just meat. Let me taste a little bit of it. Mm. That's caramelized. See that part right there? Just want to get that. Got to move this around. Okay. And now we're gonna add. So that's just. I'm gonna turn it on low, and now I'm gonna add some other things to make it taco worthy. You can either do this individually or not. Remember, these are tacos. I'm gonna use some of this. It's gonna give it flavor, lots of flavor. Okay. I love this, man. Look, you can make these in your burritos too. If you want to make this burrito, you could add beans. Okay, refried beans to it. This is all the spices you need. Now, hubby, it looks like he did open that, so he did use it. So his was flavorful, but not as flavorful as mine, right? Because he looked like he added that on top of his meat. But now he's not going to have to add that on top of his taco because it's blended in with the meat. If you want to add some chili peppers or anything like that, if you like it more spicy, you can put this in a wrap if you want, or you can. I don't think it's called a wrap. What is it called? Um, I call them wraps. But these tortillas, okay. But I'm gonna use these when I make mine. I'm gonna make the Mexican lasagna, okay. And that way I don't have to make the noodles, the lasagna noodles. So no. Any questions? Let me taste this. I'm gonna just take a little piece like that. Mm. Yes, my man. Yes, yes. Full flavor. If anything, I could say I could add some more salt. Now, the thing about the sherry is you let it cook, you let that aroma from the sherry, and it just adds and it brings those flavors out. So I'm gonna keep it on low and let it simmer. Okay, but it tastes good at this point. But I do feel like I could add some salt to it. I feel like the flavors that come out a little more. And I don't use a lot of salt. I don't cook with a lot of salt. Okay, I'm one of the people who I use I use vegetables. I use onions, bell peppers, celery, garlic to bring out flavors in my food. And then the people usually just have to add salt, and all the flavors that just come right out. Flavors usually come out just through those things, right? But they'll come out more if you add a little salt. And so that's why I tell people to salt the taste. Like at home, just add a little salt, and they'll watch them flavors just burst in their mouth. Okay. I didn't put any. What I didn't put in, I did put in onion powder, right? I didn't put in garlic powder, but it don't need it. Okay. But you could put in what you want. There's no right or wrong, y'all. Like that's why you need to take your flavors, and your seasonings and spices, right? And what you do, you smell them, and see does that smell like something that goes in a dish that you are making? Is that something that, like, Italian seasons, go good in pizza. It goes good in lasagna. It goes good in all those Italian dishes, right? But then you can add it to other things too. But you just smell it and start getting to know some of your seasonings. Taste them if you want. I would recommend that you at least smell them so you can recognize them. Because you probably tasted them in other places. But I do taste my spices. Okay, just to see if it's something that I would like to go inside of a dish. Once you learn how to do that, you can make your own dishes. You don't need nobody's recipe. You do it the way you want to do it for your taste bud. Look at that. You see all them spices? See all that? That's good. I could eat that like that. I could put this on a bun and eat it that way. Or I'm gonna make me a taco. Now, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get this area back in order because it's a little out of order over here. Okay. Look, it's a little out of order over here. It's a little out of order. We're gonna get it in order. Okay. I'm not gonna cook beans. Cook those beans maybe sometime. Leaky not here. He love beans, y'all. Oh, look like I'm on that funny second. Took those out. Maybe he want me to. I don't know. Maybe that's hubby. Wait, I don't know if he took those out or if I took those out by accident. Mm-mm-mm. And some sour cream, tomatoes, we got lettuce. I gotta put this apple juice back where it go, y'all. Hold up. Okay. And I gotta kind of wash it off. That's good. Make sure you seal that back up. But once we open that, put that in the refrigerator. Okay, don't leave that in. You kind of refrigerate that afterwards. That is so good. um, I don't want that. I may try one of these, but I definitely want these. Okay, this is mine. Okay. Oh yeah. Man. That's how you open it. You make sure. Yeah. It looks like it. Let's see. I want to open it the right way because I want to be able to close it. So it looks like that's the way. Oh, looks like they get these. Keep it and going to Taco Bell, and you're gonna have lots more meat, and you can make it the way you want. You want to do it from the top, that's fine. I do it from oh, you don't want your shells to break, you know what I mean? Because once one break, it's over. It's like you can still eat it, but let me get me something. Okay, the meat is still simmering. Okay, it's still simmering. So I'm gonna take this first one. It's broken. I'm okay with it being broken because I'm gonna eat it. And I'm gonna make 2. Yeah, I think 2 would do. And then I'm gonna put this back here. I'm not sure why that's there. Maybe so it won't collapse. So I'm gonna put it back. Okay. I'm gonna probably put it in a Ziploc bag and then put it back in its bag, in its box. Okay. Let me see if I can do that. Not sure if it fit. Is this big enough? I don't know. We'll try it though. If not, I'll get a big one. Yeah, it's not big enough. Let me see. Let's go for a bigger one. That one. This one bigger than that one? Wait, which one? So let's sandwich this one. Is this bigger? Yeah, it's a little bigger. I don't know if there's the other one was sandwich, and this is the bag. I'm not sure if it's bigger. I know when I want to crush it. And then it go. Now I'm going to grab some meat. Now I'm gonna show you how they do it at Taco Bell. Let's see how they do it at Taco Bell. Taco Bell, you be lucky if you get that much meat at the bottom. y'all ever y'all ever seen the Taco Bell? I'm gonna use a smaller spoon. Where's that spoon I have? I just said this one. This one has the what you call my look. You be lucky if you get that much meat in your taco at Taco Bell. I'm not even joking, y'all. I'm not even joking. If you're gonna have to get it and you're gonna have to look at it. I remember when I bought a cup. Bought a taco. This was years ago. This had to been wow. Like I didn't even start going to Taco Bell until my 40s. So um, I go to Taco Bell. I look in there because I wanted a supreme, which means it has sour cream on it. I just gotten into sour cream, and so I look to make sure it's a supreme. I look, I see nothing but this little piece of meat. I said, ma'am, I said, y'all didn't make my taco right. I said, you didn't put no meat on it. I said, it was so small. It was, this is too much. This, it don't even have this much in your taco at Taco Bell. It's less than that. It's like little sprinkles of lumps of meat, but the juice be there, but no meat be there, right? And I was like, ma'am, y'all forgot to put the meat on. So she took it and she remade it. I said, okay. I look to see if it's a supreme, and I look again, and there's little pieces of little meat at the bottom. I'm thinking, oh my God, like, lady, what y'all doing? She said, ma'am, that's how we make it. I said, what? I'm spending all this money for this taco? It's all the piece of meat you putting in there. So listen, if y'all don't believe me, go and check it out yourself, honey. I ain't got to lie to you. Now listen, if it's different in your area, you make sure to let me know, okay? You just make sure to let me know. But the Taco Bell in my area, honey, you ain't getting no meat, okay? You getting a shell and some lettuce and tomato and maybe some sour cream, and that's only if you pay for the deluxe or the supreme. Okay, you're gonna pay extra money for that goddamn sour cream, honey. That's what you gonna do. Okay, now I'm gonna turn this off because it's simmered and it looks good. I don't need that much meat. In fact, I think this might be a little too much meat on here for me. Um, it's like a burger. It's less than a burger, right? But it's flavorful. And I am going to let me put this back in this box. You want to keep your things fresh. And I'm gonna put it in a box so I can recognize which one this is. And then it's easier for me to stack it on top of the refrigerator because that's where it's gonna go. Okay. Now I it shouldn't be eating cheese. I already mixed cheese in there. So I think I'm gonna skim out on the cheese. I mean, we have all kinds of cheeses, mild cheddar, cheddar. We have sharp cheddar. We have mozzarella in here because I make pizzas. Remember, homemade pizzas. You could go and put you some pepperonis on this, but you can make your taco however you want. Yeah, imagine making a specialty taco. That's what you could do. I will add some lettuce. Lettuce don't have flavor. I don't even think if it have any value. I'm not sure if it does, but I could deal with the lettuce. Okay, put some lettuce on there, just a tad bit. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator because lettuce will go bad. It will turn colors, and then I will end up making this kombucha, baby. I will end up fermentating this lettuce. Okay, y'all got me messed up. Okay, I'm getting old in my days. I want to test some shit. I remember my grandmother fermenting that goddamn lettuce. I never do it before. Mm. What does it taste like? I'm not really fan. I don't know. Well, it don't taste like what I thought. It tastes like ranch. Did I get this? Yeah, but it tastes like ranch. Oh, maybe that tastes like ranch. I'm not really a fan of ranch, but it's okay. So, hubby, I'm the only one who eat tomatoes. And let me wash this. I'm not sure what to use this for. Okay. So what am I going to do? I just want, how do they put it? Do they put them in chunks to go on there? Huh. Is this right? It looks right. It's feel kind of tough though. But so how do I put this tomato on that? How should I cut this, y'all? They usually have like little chunks, right? But anyway, do I need the tomato? I do not. Okay. I'm gonna figure it out though. I gotta figure it out. Because if I slice it, and then I could just put a slice. Let's try. First, we gotta get that off. Okay. See, we still got that center there. See that? I'm gonna cut around that like this. See, put this piece over here. Look, I've never done this tomato stuff before, and I'm on a taco. So I don't know. I'm gonna take that off. I don't want that. And I'm put this one on this one like that. And there we go. I like tomatoes. Okay. So I didn't want to not put the tomato on. It's a good tomato. Hubby chose good. It'll last me for the week. Okay. So I'm gonna put this also in a Ziploc bag. Okay. A sandwich one should fit in a sandwich one maybe. Yes. Look inside that bag. Don't let when your tomatoes start going bad, you make tomato paste. Well, not tomato paste, because tomato paste is made in the oven. Okay, but you can put it in the freezer, and then if you get enough of them, I wouldn't recommend it unless you have a lot. Like when I grow my garden, which oh Lord, I keep saying I'm gonna do. but I still haven't done it, even though I've been having the seeds since last year. I'm gonna have to get out there and do it. Now this is the thing. I'm gonna taste this, but I might end up adding some more of this on top. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let me tell you. Oh yeah. Mm, mm. Yes. Okay. I need this. Although this will add flavor too, right? But I don't want to be running to the bathroom one. It tastes good. I bought the medium. Okay. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. That's good. Oh, I forgot this. Oh, yeah. No. I'm gonna use a clean spoon because I don't want what's on this spoon to end up in here. Look like it got something in here already. Oh, hubby, look like somebody used it. Hubby. That's okay. I'll take that off. Listen, it might not be the way you like yours, but you ain't making it now, are you? It's the way I like mine. I'm put this in the refrigerator. Mm, mm. Yeah, buddy. That tastes good. They don't even give you that much of a sour cream at Taco Bell. And then it fell apart. See how it fell apart? That's okay though. The shell, you just put it back together and eat that. Now I like mine to get soft. That's why I put the sour cream on there. It's gonna soften the shell and everything gonna be good. And that's my taco. Okay. And that this is called a taco, right? Yeah. Now, if you want to make a tortilla with burrito, like I said, I would have added beans. I'm putting all this stuff back, y'all. So everything has a place. Okay. Um, and what y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Y'all can make y'all own. If you have kids, I bet you'll save money doing it this way. You brown that ground beef. You brown it first, and then you add your spices, or you don't even you buy um taco seasoning. Buy taco seasoning and put it in there, and you don't have to worry about all the other spices. And then you buy that cheese because that's gonna add all that flavor, baby. Okay. Now I wouldn't have had to use that. Well, let me see. Okay, so we're gonna go through my cabinets really quick, and I'm gonna show you some of the things, and then we're gonna shut this down, y'all, because I'm gonna go eat. Okay. So let's look and see what I have in the cabinets, which I just put something up there that shouldn't be up there. Okay. So I just put these up here and they don't go there. They go down here on my rack. But okay, so I have beans and baking soda, baking powder, cornstarch. I have lemon juice, lime juice, and hubby bought those things up there. See how far up they are? I don't use that. See all that stuff right there? I don't use that except those seasoning things right there. That's the grits. So I am the one who knocked the beans down. Okay, because the beans was right there. Where the other packet? I gotta get it. Um, and then baking soda, cornmeal. This is the oil off of fried bacon. Okay, I fried bacon. Hubby make bacon, and then we put it here. And this is good for frying um fish, frying chicken. Okay, this is that use oil. It's solidified. See, and it becomes like your Lord. And then I don't have to buy. Lord, hell yeah. Okay. This is Lord. because lard is the fat from animal meat. Okay? And this is lard also. Okay? So, why do I have lard? Because I have lard. Okay? I have my yeast. This is all my baking stuff mostly. Okay? Now, I'm going to put this back down here, y'all. Get some things out the way. I have vanilla extract. Remember, I said I'm going to make my own extract, though. Okay? Now, the other side is canned goods. Let me show you that, which canned goods. But you notice when we don't have a lot of box anything, because I don't cook from a box. If you see anything boxed, then it's old, really old. Okay? Like I think I had a cake box up here. I haven't made a cake from a box in 15 plus years, probably more than that. I make my cakes homemade. It's easier. You can control the flavor. So I don't know where this box came from. In fact, let's see. Let's see. Move that out of the way because this box, you could tell this box is old as hell. Look at that. And let me see when it expired. If it expired. I can't see. Let's see. Is that a date on there? – 2020 expired in 2020. And these things usually last on the shelf for like 4 to 5 years. So that tells you how long we've had it. And I don't even remember buying it. That means somebody may have given it to me, like my mother-in-law. She'll give my husband some things. So when you see things like that, that's because maybe she bought it. Now, if y'all want to make a couple of, well, look at this. I had some of these. I was looking to buy some of these. This is probably old and expired as well. But if you want to make ice cream without any equipment, I'll show you how to make it with Jell-O. If you want vanilla ice cream, you'll buy the Jell-O mix in the flavor of the ice cream that you want. Okay? I'm going to throw this away. Now, let me tell you what's in this box. Flour. Flour don't really expire, but you know what does expire? The baking powder. Baking powder will expire, and then that means that's why this would expire. And let me see. That's something. Oh no, that's on. So now flour will go bad if it's open a little bit. You'll end up with these wibbies. I think that's what they call them, wibbies. And there's little black dots. But I don't. This is sealed, so they wouldn't be able to get in here. Okay. Flour don't really expire. Now I'm not saying it never expires, though, because I don't know. I don't know if it ever expires, but flour can last a very long time. Okay, so don't take me literal when I'm saying as far as do flour expire. I would have looked that up, but because like we use flour a lot. My grandmother used flour a lot. My mom used flour a lot. So it was always buying flour. So it wasn't like it was just there sitting for years and years and years and years. Okay. So I don't know. But I found this at Walmart, y'all. You don't need much lard, right? It's solidified fat. That's what it is. And when you make it soul food, use your lard, baby. Use your lard, baby. If you're not using the Lord, you ain't making soul food, baby. You making healthy soul food, baby. Then why you making soul food, baby? What you doing? Oh, you're messing up the soul food, baby. You can't make diet soul food, baby. That's why you only eat soul food on occasion, baby. Don't do it to yourself, baby. Don't mess up the kitchen, baby. Don't mess up the cooking, baby. Don't mess up the food, baby. Don't do it. Oh, just use your Lord, baby. That's all. Use the Lord, baby. Okay? You heard what I said? You got me? Okay? What you doing, baby? You're doing too much, baby. You're doing way too much. Oh, yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. No, that's good. That tastes like a sandwich. What the hell? um, and when I bit into that fresh tomato, it gave me a fresh sandwich vibe. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, y'all. Now, what do I do with this? That's a good question. Normally, I put the top back on it like this, and then I know I have to use it in the next couple of days to cook with, and I put it in the refrigerator, right? But what do I do if I'm not gonna cook it in the next couple of days? Then I have to I'll put it in a Ziploc bag or in something, spoon it in. I used to didn't do that. Like these things used to be really cheap. It should be something like 20 cents, 15 cents. This shit is now like 50 cents. Okay? 50 cents for this little ass can. Now let me tell you, I'm not gonna complain, but I'm gonna complain, okay? Um uh-oh. So basically, yeah, don't throw nothing out. You just figure out how to contain it, put it in the refrigerator until you're gonna use it. You can put this in the freezer as well. Not in this can though. Do not put this in the freezer in this can. You gotta take it out of this metal can. If you're not gonna use this in the next couple of days, oh I think it died, y'all. If you're not gonna use this in the next couple of days, you need to take it out of this can. Do not store things in a can once you open the can. Once you pop the can, air gets in, mold will grow. Okay. So I have a couple of days where I can keep it in this can, put it in the refrigerator, and then I could use it. Didn't I say I was gonna make? I said I was gonna make a what I said I was gonna make lasagna. So I'll use it in my lasagna. Okay, I might either make that Friday or I'll make that Saturday. So I will put that in there till then. And that's it, y'all. I'm gonna clean up this mess. I'm gonna show y'all this meat after it's simmered. See, it's juicy, flavors. It's not dry like it was. That's called doctoring, baby. I brought it back to health. I brought it back to health, okay? Now my iPad is about to die because I took it off the charger. So we're gonna stop that stream. Okay, I did. Let's see. I put it back on the charger. Hopefully it won't die. But look at that. Buy you some cooking wine. You buy the sherry. It's good. And they have also, I buy a red and a white. One of them is drier than the other. Sometimes you want a dry wine. Sherry is dry. Okay. And then I buy the another one, which is a red wine. And they do make different, they make a difference in your flavors. Each of them are different. And you make a decision which one you're gonna use, right? You make those decisions. There's no right, there's no wrong. It's gonna taste good. It's just what type of taste are you looking for? What complexity are you looking for? Are you looking for something more sweet with a grapey, like you know what I mean? Like it's sweet. Then you go with the red wine. If you looking for something to kind of make it where it's not tart, but it's not sweet. How about that? There's a difference between sweet and not sweet. Okay, dry is not sweet. That's what it means. So if you're looking for it to have some sweetness in it, then you're gonna use the red wine. And if you're looking for something that's not gonna have that added extra sweetness to it, then you use the white wine. Okay, and you can use regular wine too. The wine that we're making, you can use that for cooking. Alcohol cooks off, so it doesn't matter. And if you accidentally mess up your wine that you're making by over shaking and things like that, that's okay. It's gonna turn to vinegar, but you cook with vinegar too, because that's basically what that cooking wine is. Okay, cooking wine is they call it also vinegar. It'll be in the vinegar sections: red vinegar, white vinegar, grape vinegar. Those are vinegars, and you cook with that. Okay, so let me stop this share real quick. I hope y'all had a good time watching Bomb cook. Okay, now Bomb got to clean. She got to clean. Okay, remember I didn't start out in the kitchen, hubby did. So I got to clean up his mess, my mess, and put everything where it go before I go upstairs. Okay. Ooh, don't be touching that cast iron skillet, baby, if you know that it's hot. Okay. I'm talking about that handle too. Okay. If you got babies in the house and you cook it with cast iron, please always make sure the handle, which it doesn't, if you have babies in the house, it don't even matter what pot, but always have the handle facing opposite of the edge of the stove. You don't want no kids touching and getting burned. You don't want them to pull pans on them. You don't want that. Okay. Be very conscientious when you have children in your house. Okay. And what I'm doing, y'all, I'm doing it quick. Yes, I am. I should have showed y'all the taco seasoning mix. It was expired. That's why I didn't use it. It looked like hubby looked at it. Because I see it here on the thing. It's a Taco Bell one too. Is it expired? Yeah, it expired in 21. I bought a kit in like years ago, maybe about 8 years ago. I bought a kit and we never used it. And hubby put it way up there. That's why we didn't use it. It was way up there. I forgot all about it. It was so high. And then we found it, or should I say I noticed it like a year ago. And then he finally took it down, I guess, and looked at it. And I wouldn't use, don't use no expired spices. Not because it'll harm you, but mainly because you don't know what's in it, what's still active and what's not. So you may think you're going to get one flavor and you won't, but it will not kill you, okay? Unless it was open. Spices don't usually come and kill you. Dry spices do not come and kill you. They don't usually expire, but what happens with spices is that they may lose their strength of their flavor over time, but they will not kill you neither as long as you store them properly. Okay. As long as they're not wet where they end up getting mold and things like that. So you don't never have to worry about, hey, how do I know if this expired or not? It could expire, but it could still be good. Taste it. Put it on your finger and taste it and see if it's a desired flavor, taste as it should be. Do it taste like do garlic taste like it should taste? Do the onion powder taste like it should taste? And if it does, then you could use it. But if it doesn't, just throw it away. Okay. I hope that little advice helped you all. I would put these beans on, but y'all, something because I like to cook when my grandson here. Isn't that something? Like I surround my cooking around him. So he like beans and rice. So I'm gonna cook him when he's here. Everybody likes beans and rice here. He likes dirty rice. I'm gonna cook the dirty rice when he's here. I know he gonna eat that lasagna, so I'm gonna make that only when he's here. And since he left today, that means they gotta go 2 days, okay? And they gotta feed themselves. We could eat the tacos tomorrow. I don't think these gonna last. One of my sons gonna come down, and that stuff gonna be gone, okay? But I'll make it again tomorrow. It's easy. Mm, mm, mm. I'm sorry, my mouth. Mm, that is so good. Okay. Mm, mm. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm hungry and I'm about to go. I'm gonna try to get some sleep tonight. I'm gonna on purpose take a melatonin pill. It used to didn't put me to sleep, but I'm a tip to try to get some sleep tonight. I'm gonna try my best not to get with nobody's chat. If y'all see me in somebody's chat tonight, tell me to go to bed, please. I'll be over there having fun. They be complaining. Ah, look what she did. Look what she said. She used the N word. She did this. She did that. She's mean. I'm like, dude, it's not that serious. But the complain, oh, never be passive aggressive. I'm sorry, y'all. Piece of tomato. Hold up. They were being so passive aggressive last night. Um, this one guy, I'm not gonna mention him by name, but these men are disrespectful. They just want me to bow down to them. They got me fucked up though. I'm not their mother. I'm not their wives. I'm not their daughters. I'm not your niece. I'm not your little cousin. I'm not your older cousin. I'm not even your fucking neighbor. The idea that you could think you could tell me when to stop because you have something between your legs that you think makes you in charge. And I am here to inform you that you got me fucked up. Listen, and then they'll say, well, it's because she older. Nah, nigga, you got me fucked up there too. Because even when I was younger, nigga, I wouldn't have let a little nigga like you talk to me anyway on the internet. That none of them have to respect me because I'm older. If they don't know how to respect a human being because they're human, then oh well. You don't respect me, then I don't respect you. And the thing is, I get a kick off pissing you off. I get a kick off turning your wheels, getting you heated and hot. See, I laugh at it. I don't get mad at it. Why would I get mad that you mad? I'm laughing. And they try to make it seem like I done did something wrong. No, you did something wrong when you thought you could do something wrong with me. And then on top of that, though, this dude, though, he was trying to get another woman involved. And for some reason, he was asking the questions. And instead of her saying, hey, I'm not in it, she was answering the questions. So when she mentioned that she knew, right? Because somebody said, well, everybody know Bomb. And I said, yeah, everybody know me. And I heard her when she said, well, I don't know her. And I let it slide, y'all. I promise you. You know, I recognize the passive aggressiveness. I recognized it, but I let it slide. I gave her compliments, right? I didn't have that to do. And then the more that dude tried to get it involved, she got involved. And she didn't say shit. Like I didn't say nothing. So she kept doing it. And the more she did it, the more pissed off I was getting. The thing is, I wouldn't get pissed off at the dumbass nigga, right? I'm looking at her like, oh, maybe she see that I can talk to the men any kind of way, but I'm not talking to her any kind of way. She was like, oh, so she was saying what she was saying, and it's all good. But see, baby, I was gonna tear that ass up like when I got fed up, and then I got loud, and then everybody shut the fuck up. It's amazing how these motherfuckers are disrespectful. He, and ha. That's what people do, though, baby. That's human nature. If somebody see your weakness, honey, they're gonna exploit it. I understand that you trying to exploit my weakness to benefit you in making money, you doing better for you and your family. I understand that. What I don't understand is you doing it just because we sitting on a panel together. When I'm in the real world out there and I gotta go get it, I know I'm gonna have to fight for it. And you know what that means? That means I'm fighting other people, right? Because they want it, I want it. Let the best motherfucker win. But see, when we sitting on a panel though, why we gotta do all that? And they do that. These men want to battle us. They want to compete with us when we are not even competing for anything while we on YouTube. So we already know these men not competing in the real world because they on here looking for some competition instead of going outside in the real world looking for that competition. They want to compete with me. Somebody gonna say, oh, look at her picture. But they ain't gonna never show you theirs. Oh, look, she's fat. And I'm wondering, well, what that got to do with you? Me being fat, skinny, short, tall, light, dark, whatever. What that got to do with you? I'm not offering myself to you. I am not on here looking for a man because you clearly see that I have one. And the thing is, the reason you don't see him is because he's a man and he's not on YouTube doing what you doing, what these niggas doing. So these men wish they could be with somebody like you and me, ladies. They're angry about it. So instead of them just coming and trying to get you to be on their team, they want to compete with you. I seen a big fat ass nigga over there. Somebody sent me the little message, what he's saying in the chat. He hurt. He hurt. Nigga, I know you ain't calling me fat when the woman you chose is fat, unshapely, not attractive, and her vagina is all over the internet looking ugly. I guess it would be different if her vagina was beautiful, though. If it was beautiful, she could be just as fat as she want to be and ugly as she want to be in the face. But I'm just saying, like, everything about that is just busted, nigga. Then you like a busted ass bitch too. See, I knew I was gonna do this. I'm going, y'all. I said I wasn't gonna do it, and I'm doing it. But listen, if y'all see me in anybody chat tonight, y'all tell Bomb to go to sleep. Say, Bomb, you said you're going live tomorrow. Just say that. Say it to me. I'm giving y'all permission. Any one of y'all, everybody, anybody see me, say, Bomb, aren't you going live tomorrow? And I'm gonna know that I asked you to send me. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm gonna be like, you right. Sometimes I need some help too, y'all. I need help. But what I want to tell you before I sign off, y'all, if nobody loves you, you need to love you. See, it's not about other people loving you. You need to love you. You love you. You are good the way you are, as you are, unless you are not happy with you. If you aren't happy with you, then make the necessary changes for you to be happy with you. But what I would tell you is that you are enough as you are. We can all better our circumstances. We can all better ourselves. But as you walk that road to bettering yourself, you need to be happy of who you are, proud of who you are. Be you. Stop looking for other people to accept you for whomever you're not. In fact, don't even expect nobody to accept you, because you accept you. When you accept you, you don't care what nobody say, baby. You know who you are. You don't care what anybody say. Nobody, don't matter whether it's a male or a female, a woman or a man, a dog or a sheep. You don't care. You don't care anything about that, because you know who you are. And you have to love yourself. And if you loving yourself based on other people loving you, then you in a bad shape. Because people will always let you down. People gonna do something that you don't like, you disagree with, something that goes against what you want them to do. And sometimes you have a conversation about it and you be like, hey, I don't really like that you did that. And maybe y'all might be able to work that out and maybe not. But what you need to know is that as long as you love yourself, you'll be able to have those discussions. You'll be able to correct that person. You'll be able to correct yourself if need be. My message is clear, and it has always been clear. I know I joke, I know I roast, I know I clown, but I've always told everybody, be happy for who you are. That's why I get on here and be me. I be me, and sometimes I'm not even being me. Sometimes I'm being grotesque. Sometimes I'm being mean. I know that, and I'm letting you know that I'm good with all that. Because, see, I know I love me. I'm a good person. And even everybody who say I'm not, you can't prove that I'm not. Can't prove I'm not. These niggas will get there and they'll be like one nigga last night was lying and claiming that I was laughing about Izzy Mills' daughter's circumstance. I didn't even know her circumstance. In fact, if you heard me yesterday, I said, well, I don't know if it's true or not what happened. Maybe it was money grab, maybe not. I'm not sure. And therefore, I didn't know if it's true. I didn't care if it's true, and I didn't know what happened. The nigga was talking about you're laughing at the circumstances, and the circumstances so bad, and I had people in my family happen to, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I never mentioned nothing. I was talking about what the dad said. I was talking about what the dad said. I never mentioned nothing about a circumstance of the daughter. That's how they conflate. And then there's some woman up there. Oh, and then when I asked her a question, well, did I mention anything about some? And then she says no. But all the while before that, I asked her though. Before I asked her that, she was like going along. Yeah, you right. Yeah, that should have never been talked about. So I was like, excuse me, but did I bring up anything like that? These niggas conflate. I was real sweet last night. To the little nigga, I called the nigga, you lucky I just called you a nigga, little nigga. You ain't nothing but a nigga. That's what I think you are of you, nigga. That's what you gonna be for me from today until I decide that you no longer a nigga. And that's only gonna happen when you are no longer a nigga, little nigga. What the fuck you go talking about, little nigga? I know you listening right now, little nigga. And that's what you are. You are a little nigga. Even though you a grown man, you still a little nigga. I'ma always treat you like the little nigga that I know that you are, little nigga. So I don't know what's going on, little nigga. And I know you're getting mad real right now, little nigga. But what I got to say is little nigga, little nigga, little nigga, little a nigga, little a nigga, little a nigga, use a little nigga, use a little nigga, little nigga, use a little nigga, little toe nigga. That's Nigga, nigga. Now go and choke on that little nigga. Now, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta go. Okay. Uh-oh, we got somebody coming up. Right when I was about to hit the exit button. Queen is coming up, baby. Queen is coming up. What's going on, Queen?
Hey, Bum, how you doing?
Girl, I'm tripping over here. How you doing?
I'm good. Did you eat your tacos?
Girl, I'm trying to eat the tacos, girl, but I'm talking about their niggas right now, girl. I had to stop myself.
Mm,
You stopped me talking about the little nigga.
that's why I came to stop you. Well, let me go get her. She's gonna go in.
I know I said I'm gonna go so I could go do what I need to do so I can go to bed. You doing your exercise in the morning?
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing it probably a little early.
So remember when I said I wanted to watch you, but I I haven't been doing nothing in the morning because I still be awake without going to sleep. So I want to get on the schedule so I can do the exercise thing. But I was over there with you the other day. What happened?
I had got a phone call
Oh,
and
girl,
I
I was
came
like,
back. Everybody was gone. I said, oh well.
yeah, I sat there for a while. I was like, where's she at? I was like, what happened? And then I did a
Yeah.
rewind, and then I didn't hear. So then I said, well, maybe she ended it, and I didn't hear her end
Now I
it.
had got a phone call and it phone call was almost 10 minutes long. I was like, oh my God, of all the times somebody
Oh,
want to call this phone. Don't nobody never call this phone. And now somebody want to call.
yeah, girl, I was over there. Look, cause I could barely hear your music, so I put on my own little beat, and you was moving and bending, and I was bending. I was in the kitchen cleaning it up, bending. The girl, I was doing it. I
Oh
said,
yeah,
okay.
I do be
Yeah,
busy. My back getting better.
that's good, girl. My back is so bad.
I'm trying to get the twerkers over there so they can show me because my body don't move like that.
uh, so yeah, I'm gonna try to get some sleep tonight. That's my plan. But that was my plan last night. And girl, as soon as I saw the computer, I said, "Let me see who's live." and I was over there yelling with Ashton and them all night.
Yep, it'll do it to you. So
Yes.
I just go ahead and turn the thing off. I just turn it off. Like, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on the schedule so I could be up in the morning. Um, so I could get some things done, because there's not much I could do at night except sewing and stuff. But I can't go outside with my garden because So if I
Yep.
want to do that, I got to get on the schedule where I could be outside and do what I need to
Yeah,
do. Yeah,
it's the daylight.
yeah. Got to catch the daylight. Got to catch the daylight. Can't be sleep all day and work all night and garden.
Unless you're gonna be up all night and then garden and then come in the house, take a shower and go to bed.
Yeah, no, I ain't doing that. That's too early. I be tired in the morning, and the only reason I last so long because I'm in the bed. I been got in the bed, cussing people out, laying down in the bed. Girl, I been laying there.
Oh
Sometimes
yeah. Mm-mm.
waking hubby up. Sometimes I'll be like, "I'm sorry, babe. Did I wake you?"
Yeah.
He be like,
Mm-mm.
"No." He'll be like, "No," but I know I did it to him. and that's that love, right? Cause girl,
Yeah.
I been the guy loud and he'll turn and move, go to the bathroom, be like, I done woke him up. He used to it though.
And
But I'm
then I
gonna
just
get
go downstairs.
I know, but I don't want to go downstairs. He comes down here. This is his area, except the kitchen. The kitchen is supposed to be mine. But that big ass TV and him being down here, he took over. I let him take over years ago. Once he let me put that sewing machine in the bedroom, we had to make
Mhm.
that negotiation. Cause I'll be up there sewing in the middle of the night, the lights be on.
Yeah. Oh well, then oh, we just gotta deal with it. That's okay.
Yeah, he put up with that. So I let him have down here. It's his domain. We get us a bigger house, then he could get him a man cave.
A man cave.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll surely give it to him. When we was younger, I would have been fighting for the man cave. I would like, this ain't the man cave, this is my cave. Or we got to share it. But today, though, at this point in our lives, I'd be like, yeah, you got a man cave, baby. You could go. It'll be all yours.
Habits.
I said he deserved the man cave if he wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do a
And
lot.
if my kids move out, we ain't got to do all that though, because
Yeah.
we will have that
Get out.
bedroom. Mm-hmm.
Get out.
Oh
If we
man.
put the mind in there, sir, you won't have to get out of here. Okay.
And how your kids doing? How the hubby? Is he stateside?
Yeah, he back home.
Okay, good. That's good.
Yeah, he back home. Everybody doing good.
That's good. That is good. Girl, you be
Gotta
over there exercising. I be seeing your little cute little outfits. I'm like, shit. I'm gonna have to pass on that right now. Okay?
Look, I can't wait till I get my body right. Okay, man, look.
Girl, but you're still looking good in the outfit though. So and that's what I like about you younger women, y'all be like, okay, I'm gonna wear this and it look good. Stop, we be trying to look for a particular perfect body, but your body is your body.
Man, it's good. It's here. Ain't nothing I can do about it but get rid of it. Or
Suppose
I
you can't
say,
get
you
rid
know
of
what?
it.
I'm
No,
gonna wear what the hell I want to wear
that's right.
because it is what it is, and I'll
And
be
it
all right.
and
And
you're looking
anybody that
good,
got something to say, they'll be all right too.
girl. You're
Cause
looking good over there, girl. Go ahead.
the ones that talk the most shit, I'll be like, let's see your full body. But you
Mm.
taking them neck up photos, talking about you fine, you never mind.
Right.
Never mind.
Girl, you give me hope, girl. I like it. I like seeing the young women, even the big women, when they wearing their stuff. It's hot. They saying they're not getting all covered up. They're not covering their big arms up and all that up. It's hot,
It's too
and
hot for that. Shit, you
yes.
already fat.
So they saying they're gonna get real cute the way they are because they love themselves, and I'm all with it. And these men be talking about, oh, I hate the body positivity. Wow. These niggas, the ones who look fat themselves and not ugly in the face and shit, they got the nerve to talk about they don't like body positivity.
Yo, one of them dudes was talking about me being fat, and he was
Yeah.
like, he said he was a passport, bro. He looked like he can't even sit up. I was like, you can't even get on the plane, sir. The plane can't run with you on it. You got the nerve to call somebody fat. The audacity.
Mm-mm-mm. And then not only that, but they see you over there working on it. Isn't that crazy? They're like, okay,
No,
she's
what's
over there
crazy is they be over there in the bushes
watching.
and they don't say good job. They don't comment. They don't do none of that.
Mm-hmm.
They wait till they see me in somebody chat and start talking shit.
And that's something, but they watching the whole time
And I
though.
be like, you wouldn't know that unless you was over there watching. Like what?
Right.
I said,
Mm-hmm.
y'all weird as hell.
I told you when I used to be on here cleaning, the men, my whole chat would be full of men watching my big ass just clean. I'm not joking. And YouTube themselves is who turned the comments off because I wasn't doing anything that would be adult, but the men were in the comments making, sexual comments and things like that. And all I was doing was cleaning.
Yep,
They
they
watching me
like that.
clean. Yeah, they're like that. Um,
Like
girl.
when I first started making dinner, they used to come in all the time and be talking. And they always commented about my cabinets. So one day I said, let me try something. I did the stream and I was cleaning the cabinets.
Mhm.
And one of them dudes got out his body, came up there, because I had dropped the link. He got on the link and he was like, I want to stick my dick in your ass. I said, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sir, I'm going to need you to come back.
God damn. Oh, Jesus.
I'll be like, yeah, don't sit up there and listen to them say you nothing. If they want to sexualize you, they're going to sexualize you no matter what you're doing.
Right. God, look, I let them. Like, ain't nothing I can do to stop them, but it's weird that they do it. I was having a discussion with some people last night. Old men, 30, 35 plus, and they started wanting to talk about the prom and young girls in high school who they prefer to be with. And at first I participating, but I was thinking it's weird. They asking me. And then at the end I had to say, dude, do y'all understand we had a real conversation? You asking me a 4-year-old woman about young girls. And I asked them, why are they always talking about young girls? All they wanted to switch that conversation right away. They didn't want to hear. Because I'm like, what the hell? Aren't y'all too old to be referring to young girls? Oh, well, let's change the topic. No. Answer me. Why are y'all always referring to high school girls? The prom and homecoming. Nigga,
Yes,
that time is
why?
over for you. Huh?
Yeah, I said yes. Why?
Girl, I told you they sound sick. They
So
sound
y'all
like
should have
perverts.
daughters that age or older. What is y'all talking about? Y'all want y'all daughter friends?
And they making it seem like the girls are whores. Talking about, but they go to prom with one guy, and then another guy really be taking them. Oh, girl, you should have heard that dumbass shit they were saying. It was the dumbest shit I've ever heard. So they claiming that a young girl is sneaking and lying so badly to her parents about prom that she is gonna take the guy who she can't even go with. So this other guy comes in this tux and everything.
Uh-huh.
So they didn't make. See, they didn't let me break it down because I kept telling them it don't make sense what they're saying. But they
Mm-hmm.
basically saying some other guy comes to a house, they take pictures at the house. That means he's in a tux, right? He got the corsage and everything. He got everything. He goes in, he takes a picture in the front of the family, then they walk out, and then he just says bye and let another dude take her to prom. That's what they were saying. And the dude said it happens more likely than not. And I was like, nigga, that don't make no sense. Why is
That's
this dude?
not.
They were like,
That's
oh,
not.
my cousin did it for me. So your cousin bought a text, rented a tux, got dressed, acted like he was going to prom with this young woman. And then when they got outside, he let you switch off for it. Well, it happened, Bob Jack. Okay, dude. Nigga, what?
That's
Why
a
you could
very.
Yeah, I was like, why you couldn't go in there and talk to her parents? Oh, because the bad dudes, it's the bad dudes. The bad dudes can't go around the parents. I'm like, Benny tried to make it seem like girls and boys they don't go to each other's homes because they're like, oh, they got to keep a secret. I'm just like, what? You telling me boyfriends and girlfriends, they're not going to each other's homes? That nigga said that like it was crazy.
Because they
The
be
men. Go ahead.
they take the most obscure situations and try to make it the norm.
Yes. See, because I kept telling you, I'm not saying this never happened. Some of this stuff never happened. But he said, no, bomb, it happens more likely than not. I'm like,
No, he
girl.
don't. Ain't no whole bunch of dudes playing prom day. Get out of here. Stop it.
uh, and then when I told them about one of my prom dates, oh, they tried to make it seem like I abused this now man, but boy at the time, that I abused him. I'm like, how did I abuse him? I went to prom with him. But did you stay with him? I'm like, what you mean stay with him? Where's he now? I said, I don't know.
Get the fuck out
But
of here.
he said you mistreated him because he ain't got you. I'm like,
Get the fuck out.
girl, yes. So apparently any guy we went to prom with, we were supposed to marry. We were
Oh,
supposed to
wow.
just we were supposed to have his children. So I guess if I would have said, well, he's my baby daddy, I guess if I would have said that, he would have been okay with that. Girl, it was crazy, girl. Them men are dumb. It's like they dumb. Oh, because they just want to down women. They're not really dumb. Some of them not really dumb, except when they want to talk about women. If they want to down women all day, they gotta dumb it down and say things that's not true, right?
Maybe they want a high school sweetheart.
Yes. Mm. He told me I used and abused him because he didn't get me.
That's crazy.
I said I went on a date with him. We had a nice time at the prom. He like, what happened after that? I said, I saw him in school. We said hello. What was that? Just because you go to prom with people don't mean you have sex and all that other shit.
Right.
We went to
That's
prom.
what
We had
they
a good
think.
time. Mm-hmm. So
Because
that's why I was
they
wrong.
think.
Then it becomes that I used him. Oh, I used him. I said I didn't use him. The hell I
You
used
used
that
him
for?
because he was your prom day?
Apparently so, girl. Apparently I used him to go on a date that I could have went on with many other different men.
Well, then you would have abused him too, huh?
Yeah, well, they eventually abused them too. That's right. So that they just calling us ladies abusers. If we're not giving men what they want. And who to say that John, that's what John wanted. He was a nice guy. He ain't even
Yeah.
hit on me like in a sexual way. Why they think I don't know, they just deviant and they men. They thinking with their man brains today. They're not even thinking that young boys not always. I'm not saying that young boys don't want to be with girls and shit like that, but they make it seem like all young boys are sexual deviants. All they want is hump you, hump you, hump
That's because they wish they was getting it. You know, some of them dudes wish they was sexually abused. They
you.
need therapy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, oh, the teacher was sleeping with this boy over here. Teacher didn't never sleep with me. Like
Mhm.
they was done a disservice. I was like, are you crazy?
Mhm.
What is wrong with you? You wanted to
Mhm.
be sexually abused by your teacher.
Yes,
It's
they
not
want to.
sexual abuse. Yes, it is. What are you talking about?
Mhm.
It's different from us than it is for y'all. No, it's not. That's why y'all can't get along with women.
Right.
And y'all is crazy. Like,
Mhm.
if it happened to your son, if it happened to my son, me and some woman gonna be in the street fighting like two real niggas, because you better not put
Mhm.
that old cat on my table.
Okay, you
Bet.
got me cracking up.
Oh
Yep.
boy, they insane. That's
Yes,
why I
they
can't hang around. Like, nah, I like my sanity. You ain't gonna drive me crazy.
are.
No
Well,
prom date, you abusing them. But you
mm-mm.
know, Obsidian was always talking about his prom.
Yes. I thought it was just him, but it seems like they got men who don't even know Obsidian, and they doing the same thing too. So now, where I thought it was just a him thing, it seems to be just these men with the same frame of mind, you know. And yeah, that's great.
They think whatever woman they wanted, they supposed to have gotten and killed. And yo, stop it.
Yeah, bad
Stop.
girl. Yes,
Everybody
that's
don't get what the hell. I don't think most people get what they want. Shit. Them stereotypes exist for a reason. Most of these folks ain't running around here no damn 6 feet tall, six what they the six and six shit they be talking about. Shut up. Look at these baby daddies. Do they look like that? Oh boy, they's crazy.
yes, they are. Mm-mm-mm. I would be scared of men if I was a young woman today in these conversations. Oh no! Sometimes I try to think of that.
Oh,
I'm,
I stay
I'm
away from that. If it's too crazy, I ain't going over there. I'm not talking to them. I ain't dropping down in the chat. I ain't staying on no panel with certain people. Like, nope, that is unsafe. We not gonna normalize none of this.
you. That's a good way to look at this. Maybe I need to rethink because usually I'm up there cussing their ass out, But I don't know. I think some of them like that. First of all,
They do.
hmm
You know, a few years ago, I think it was okay because it was entertainment. But 10 years later, this now it is psychologically changing the way people think. Like these people really, they mind really being shaped by this stuff.
yeah,
And I'm like, I don't want to participate. So y'all go ahead. I'll catch the Cliff Notes version.
yeah. That's why I'm trying to do different things this summer. Because at first I was gonna be dragging all summer. Remember, I was planning it. I'm
Yep.
like, yeah, I'm preparing. Girl, I was ready. I'm getting ready. I was like, soon as the summer hit, it's on. But yeah, I'm starting to rethink, especially at the or being over there with Sharon and Brownsville, and I'm like, okay, they got some men who can handle this, and I don't have to do it no more. Let them do it, right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm looking for men who, you know, who will handle it. And now they've come, and I feel like, okay, shit, maybe I can take a break from this shit.
Yeah. The women do need a break from this but nonsense.
Yeah.
Because they ridiculous.
See, I think I do need to take a break, and I think what'll happen, because I'm starting to see some of these women, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got the women who come against me for no reason. I ain't gonna mention their name, but if you see what's going on now, you will see some of them, right? And I want
Yeah.
them. I think if I walk away for even 6 months, most
Mm-hmm.
definitely a year, they're not even gonna want to be on here anymore. See, they don't understand that they get to breathe and survive for women, not just me, but women like myself
Yeah.
who started. Because when I first came on here, there was a group of women, and they were the divestors. I watched them form, and the divestors, they could go far, girl. They could be they was telling these black men they ain't shit, and white Brad was better.
Yeah,
That's what
they just as crazy as easy.
right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so they were doing that, and I was like, okay, I can't be. I'm not a part of that. And then the SBE, right? That came
Yeah.
about, and they even could be, oh,
Ridiculous.
yeah, they could be ridiculous too, right? It could be all ridiculous, but what I say is that there's a place and a time, maybe in an individual life, where they need to stop in these different places so they can figure out who they are. Because people not out in the world no more doing it. So a one woman might end over there by the divestors, and then she might realize, okay, at first it's cool, but then she might say, well, nah, it's not really for me. She might go over there by the SBE and say, okay, well, I see what they saying. Maybe I can be on this for a minute. They might go over there by what are name, the Queen Maker, and they might be like, they might fit right in, or they may not. You
Yeah.
see, that's how life really is, and that's what I see some of these channels as. But I think for most of us who not in none of those groups for real, like we don't sit just in those spaces, we are able to go by them in the men area. And the reason we're able to do that is because some of those women and myself, right?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they scared of they're scared of a PhD, but they're scared of me, right? You get on the panel with them, and you cuss their ass out too if you have to, right?
I be
But
trying not to.
no, no. But before that though, they got a lot of women who they want to be cutesy and shit like that. Girl, they would never have survived in this area if it wasn't for other women,
Right. Right.
you know? Because the men would have tore their ass down. They would just be mammies, like some of them are already. Right? And I'm not even saying mammy in a bad way, but they mammies mainly because first they're only siding with certain men only when they go against certain women, which is ridiculous. Because I've never gone and sided with some man or woman just because they're going against somebody I don't agree with, or even if I don't like them.
Well, they got to get the brownie points
Right.
from them dudes
Mm.
so they can get on because it's a money grab.
Yeah, good.
So if
They
they can
still
get
ain't grabbing no money, but
co-sign,
yeah, they still
they
ain't
need a
grabbing no money though. And
yeah,
then,
because they ain't in yet. They ain't found one yet. They ain't
yeah,
got like um Anton put on a couple of cheeks.
oh
So
yeah,
they trying to be the next chick that one of them dudes put on. That's what they be going for.
oh yeah.
I see
But
it too sometimes.
they
'Cause,
got
like,
the reason Anton didn't put them on because they don't have talent. Like you got Anton can give you, he can tell people, hey, check out this person's channel. But if you can't make it pop, you ain't gonna be able to keep people there.
yeah,
He chose the ones he figured had some talent. Some of them worked, some of them didn't work out.
Yeah, that's what they be trying to do. That's why they be going against other women. Some of them, they purposely look for a woman to attack so they can look good in the eyes of them men. They get they Scooby snacks and they pat on the head. And I be like, you just don't know. Say the wrong thing, they gonna eat your ass alive too. Keep it up.
Yeah,
Like, mm-mm.
that is a
Like,
fact.
I be seeing them. Cause I'll go around every now and then. I hit some panels and try to talk to them if I think they sensible. I try to have conversations with them. And if any of them, if they notice that I've been over there, here they come. I be like, oh, okay, I'm not finna fight you, bros. Let me go on mind my business, cause no, it ain't that deep for me. Y'all can have it.
Mhm.
Y'all can have it. I'm not finna get into it with none of y'all for these niggas' attention. It ain't that. It ain't that serious.
Yeah, girl.
They be serious about it too.
Yes, they do. It's just crazy to me, but hey, you got him. Some of them going in other sectors to try to get people, and what they need to do is work on themselves. They don't realize the problem is them.
They
Mm.
well, the what is it, Manosphere 2.0, I guess. They told them that ain't nothing wrong with them as men. You know,
Hmm.
they told them anything is the woman's fault. So they don't feel like they need to go work on them. And I remember when I actually came and I actually was listening to them talk, they was also telling them not to go get therapy too. They said therapy, they told them not to go to therapy. They told them not to go get an education. They said all of that shit is overrun by feminists. I said,
Right.
damn. So they telling y'all not to go get educated so you can have knowledge to get a better position in the world. Don't go do that. Don't go to therapy so you can actually fix what's going on with you so you can not have these issues with women that you haven't. Just keep being the miserable sucker that you are and blame the women and all the time be lonely by hating the women for not wanting you. Are y'all okay? Are y'all
But I told them men years ago that they were ridiculous. The older men are trying to take your women, and they don't want you to succeed. See, they don't understand that men are, if they talk about nature, are supposed to be competitive. So if you listen to a man who doesn't love you, care about you, then why would he tell you how to beat him out in the world? He wouldn't. He would set you up to fail. He want his family to win. He want his sons to be out there winning, and he can't give you the answer. So the answers that he's giving to them is the incorrect answer. To tell a man he shouldn't be educated, don't worry about that. Don't go get help. Don't fix your mental state. Don't fix yourself and better yourself. And a man who listens to that, he should be uh, called a boy, and he get exactly what he deserved. He gonna be treated like a boy. No woman gonna want him. And so, see, I stopped telling them in that a while back. There's a few
yeah.
of them remember me telling them that. I used to like, hey, these, you know, I used to go around and tell these men, hey, you need to pull away from these. But that created other little monsters like Mr.
Yes.
Fantastic and them, right? Because I pulled them away from the older dudes, which you notice that they don't respect the older dudes because of the advice I gave them. But then they came out just as strong and just as foolish as before, which tells me something. The men who end up following them, they don't need advice. They stupid already. See, me giving a stupid dude advice, he's still gonna be remain stupid. He'll take my advice because he's stupid anyway. Right? He's stupid anyway. He's taking anybody's advice, but my advice makes sense, right? If I'm telling you, look, why would a man help you? He's not your daddy, he's not your uncle, he's not your grandpa, he's not even your neighbor, you don't even same state. Why would he offer to help another man who's gonna compete with him in the world for the same
Right.
money? That's right. That's right. And these men, so I stopped giving them that advice. The ones I gave it to, the ones who took it, cool. Um, but I figured that if a man was so easily to take my advice, before he was taking their advice first. I was able to come in and give him some advice. I realized those are stupid men. They're gonna have to be educated by their daddies or somebody.
Yeah.
I ain't here to be their goddamn daddies.
That's what most of them need, a dang old daddy. But they need to not get it on the internet. Because the dudes they listening to don't even have what they want. Like, what you listen to him for? He ain't
Exactly.
got it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what be killing me in the spaces. I be like, ooh, I don't know. That's another reason why I can't listen to this. I be watching, I'm like, y'all look at this every day, all day. Who talking? Ain't none of these suckers married. They ain't got no family. How they talking about family? Ain't nobody got now.
Right. Exactly.
What is they sitting up here talking about?
There's something
I
wrong with
had
me.
to tell them. I said, let me tell y'all how toe up y'all is. I put MRS in my name for a reason. So it can already be known. Don't talk to me like that. Because y'all just ignorant. Y'all ain't got no respect for nothing. I said I had the forethought to go ahead and let it be known. Don't do that. Don't do none of that. Okay. And I said, even with that, I still have to correct some of y'all. That's how ignorant y'all is, and y'all think somebody's supposed to respect y'all and y'all supposed to have all this accolade and all that. Y'all weird. I need help.
That is facts. That is facts. Okay, I'm about to sign off of here so I can make it up these steps. I just have to take this laptop. I might leave it down here. If I leave it down here, I won't get on it, but
There you go, and then you'll go to bed.
then I'll go to bed. That's not necessarily true because I could get on YouTube on my
And get
TV.
on
But
YouTube and listen to some nighttime lullaby music.
yeah, because on my TV I could be on. But you're right. If I'm not on the panel, then I'm not there. You know, people are lying, be like, she was in the chat. No, they're lying. If I can't get on the panel, I'm not there. You know,
Right.
I could go and look at some goddamn something and teach me something if I'm gonna be in somebody's chat.
Sad.
You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Let me
Yeah,
say.
but yeah, man, I so shit. If y'all think I'm always looking for some new techniques, man. They got these young people, or not even young people. I would just say people that we have access to now from other countries and things, you know, and they showing some of their techniques, uh, which is quicker, right? Some of these people worked in factories, so I'm looking at how the factories do it so fast, and so I'll sit there and be watching that until I fall asleep. That's better than me being on here, you know, and listen. I can't listen to foolishness for too long unless I'm up there cussing them out.
Yeah, because that's what they make you do. Want to get up there and scream and cuss. Boy, I was like, oh hell no. Let me
Yeah,
go find my business. Find me something else to do. Because this ain't it.
yeah.
This ain't
Okay.
it. I was like, you know what? If anybody wants something reasonable, a reasonable train of thought, they'll come over here and they'll come see me. I am not finna sit up here in this shit. These people crazy. And they like it. They enjoy it.
Yeah. So when you do your exercise on Amazon, do they let you use music?
I cannot.
Oh,
That's
okay,
why I
okay.
be up there talking. That's why I don't be up there that long, because I can't listen to nothing. And then I'm I'm fat and I can't breathe. So I can't be sitting up there puffing and puffing and trying to talk to people.
So
So,
you have it on mute when you're doing it?
no, I mean I talk, but like I ain't talking. That's why I don't be there that long. That's why it's
Oh,
a real quick workout and I get off of there, because I mean, as I get better at it, it'll probably be a better show. But right now, I'm just starting. I'm trying to figure out how to make that work.
mm-hmm.
And so, as I go on and develop it, it'll probably be better. But right now, I think I did like 30 minutes the other morning. And that's
Uh-huh.
because I was trying to sell that mini stepper. So I
Oh,
told
okay.
everybody we gonna do 2,000 steps. And we went through that. But other than that, that's why I usually just be up there like a whole 15 minutes and then I'll be done. And then I just come over here to YouTube because I can take my time.
So that's what Amazon is. You sell their products and then you can show it off or something. Is that how it works?
Okay, so first you have to join the, what does they call it? Amazon Associates. You gotta apply for the Amazon Associates program. And so you have, I think, 3 to 6 months, I can't remember, but it's like 160 days, 190 days, something like that. And you have to sell, you got to get 3 sales from pushing the affiliate links. And after you make those sales, then they'll invite you to the influencer program. And so on the influencer program, you get to do live stream, but you can't do a live stream unless you selling the product. So you have to upload the product into the app, and you got to talk about the product, or you supposed to talk about the product while you doing your show. So I really need to go over there and look at other creators and see how they do what they doing. Because, I just got workout equipment over there, and I ain't balling like that, so I can't just be buying up a whole bunch of shit talking about, hey, buddy.
Right.
I'm trying to make the money. So, and once I start making money, then it'll be cool.
Right.
But right now, I'm just trying to, I said, well, since I started the fitness channel, because, I've been on YouTube a long time, but it didn't dawn on me that content creation could actually make money until a couple of years ago. I was like, wait, I've been doing all this time. I could have. So anywho, they kept saying you need to niche. So I said, well, I can make a fitness channel, and then I've been had the Hoodoo channel, but I said, well, I put the fitness channel over there, and then when I joined Amazon, I said, well, I can just promote everything that I use to exercise over there on the fitness channel on YouTube, and we'll see how they work. So I'm still trying to develop a little brand or whatever.
No, I see what you're saying.
Another
You do have to find a niche. Like, so what is your niche? Even though it's exercise, then what is your, now you got to break that down. Who you aiming at? Is it
I'm looking for regular everyday women that's trying to lose weight, because right now I'm still fat.
Right, but so like, remember when I said when I saw you in a chair, right? If you go for that, and just you won't even have to stand up, and then now you're going to get the people who got injured backs, the elderly. You're going to get women who pregnant, who can't really move, and you're going to get the big people who want to lose weight. Now, see, that breaks down that, and now you don't even have to be moving, standing up. You're going to learn different exercises, and you're going to teach exercises sitting in a chair or different sitting positions. It don't even have to be a chair. It could be the yoga ball sitting on or whatever. That bring your niche down farther, and now you condensed it enough where the women who looking for that, because the women who if you're looking for just women who want to lose weight, those women, they might not even be overweight and they still want to lose weight. They gonna go and find the people who gonna have them doing it for 45 minutes, jazzercise, and they gonna be hyped up. That's what I'm really into. That's why the twerking, jazzercise is what I'm really into, right? Now I can't start that because I haven't done any of that since COVID. So that means I'm starting from like beginning. So I'm willing to do the slow stuff, but then eventually I'm gonna walk away from that, right? I'm gonna go, but see, if you do the sitting niche, you'll always have an influx of women who gonna be like, oh, I could sit. Oh, you mean I could be big and sit and just get calories moving, and that's starting me out? So that's just an idea. You find a niche within that niche.
So for that, because I do got some women that they only like to do the chair, I have a playlist for them. And so when whenever I do a chair workout, unless they specifically ask me for a particular workout, I put it in their playlist. So whenever they want their workout, they can go to their playlist and get it.
Yeah.
So I got the step B in the playlist. All the different workouts that I do, they go in a playlist.
Yeah.
Like right now, this month we working on abs, so that'll be in a playlist.
Oh,
So
okay.
in
I
the
see.
future, anybody looking for abs, they can just go to the ab playlist and get it.
The
Cause
help, you know the
I
help.
gotta,
I'm not. Oh, go ahead.
hmm,
No, I was
well, I
saying.
got to change up what I'm doing because I'll plateau, and I don't need to plateau. I need to keep dropping weight, so I have to change up what I'm doing to drop the weight.
No, no, I get that. I get that. But you figure it out in some type of even with the chair. Even if you get up and dance around the chair, you can still stand up and
Yeah,
get. But the niche is you're gonna be like, hey, we do chair exercises, and then you might do a push up from the chair and stand in position instead of getting on the ground. So build,
yeah,
but some
that's
kind
true.
of way you find something, and then you could talk, right? Because in between, even though you're not taking a break, you got to the chair and say, okay, let's do this, and you work around that chair. But I'm just using the chair as an example. It could be a jump rope, it could be whatever, you know. But
Right.
the healthcare and the exercise is a big business. You got a lot of people competing in that industry.
It
So
is.
yeah, it's so large. But when it comes to black women, jazz exercise and exercise, putting in some dance, and that is, yeah, people will love that. It's almost like because that people love to dance, and I taught dance, and
Yeah,
so
D, come on over. I'm trying to get because it's another lady. She a heavy set woman, and she about
mhm.
in her 50s, and she be twerking. I'm trying to get her to come over there hit this panel because Queen can't twerk. Okay, my hips don't move right.
I can teach you how to do it. It's all in the knees, so that's what people be making mistakes. They think twerking have to do with your butt or your hips, but it really your knees. You- So I'll explain it to you another time. But yeah, twerking is in the knees. It's
Yeah,
all.
so I had touch your toes Tuesday because
Uh-huh.
I couldn't even touch my toes. As I done lost all my flexibility. It's crazy because I used to ballet, I used to gymnastics, all that type of stuff. I ain't got nobody's flexibility no more.
Yeah.
So I was working on touching my toes. Now I can touch them, but now I want to do like a standing forward bend, but like get that forehead to touch my shins.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I was doing on Tuesday. And then on Thursdays, I was trying to do like club living room. I don't know if that's gonna work no more because now my space is like a workout studio. But I'm sure I can figure it out. And I would just play music and dance on
Yeah.
Thursday. So
See,
this
that's
was my tool. Huh?
do you ever? Because YouTube will, like, if I play certain music, they'll stop my stream midstream. See, I'm okay if they're gonna give me a copyright and give me an opportunity to take it out of. But these mofos be stopping you live.
So okay, so from what I noticed, on the fitness channel, and I think it's because it's a fitness channel.
Hmm.
Um, I had Touch Your Toes by Rashida playing in the background. And so they said they was just gonna monitor it and see what he do, and then they'll decide what they was gonna do. So when I do the stretching of the hamstrings and stuff, I play that. I don't get any problems. They've not cut they cut my stream out one time, and that was because it's one record company. They don't let whoever manages like Beyonce's music don't play
Yeah.
none of that stuff.
Oh yeah, they got me. Remember on
Yeah.
my cooking channel, I got a strike. They took the whole thing down because I remember I was playing with you about your sitting, and you wasn't there, and I had mentioned the reason I like the chair, and I was over there talking about because of Beyonce, y'all, and I played a little bit of it. I don't even think I played the music. I muted the music, girl, and played just a little bit of the clip with her hair and him in the chair, and I was
Mhm.
joking, and they motherfucker gave me a strike. I don't know if I got a strike. They gave me a copyright. They won't let it play anywhere. I
Yeah,
should
because
though. You can
Beyonce music,
go
you
ahead.
can't even trim that out.
Yeah.
You play her music, you can't even trim it out. They would you your whole like I had a video.
Mm-hmm.
Um It was 6 hours long. And Beyonce played in the background for 2 seconds, literally 2 seconds, because I had opened up something on my other phone and it had Beyonce's music on it. They blocked my whole 6 hour streams for 2 seconds of her music.
Oh
I
yeah.
was pissed.
You should have fought. Did you fight it?
Did I fight it? I don't think I did. I was just like, they don't make I didn't fight it because they said if you fail this and you lose, we're gonna give you a strike. So
Damn.
I was like, you know what? Just throw the
Yeah.
stream away. It don't matter. They done demonetized me, so I'm throwing it away anyway. So
Oh damn. They demonetized you. Why? Because of that?
they demonetized me because I had 3 shorts that went viral and they didn't want to pay me for them.
Oh yeah. They will do that. They will. That YouTube will do that to us. And because we so small, they can. They could get away with that. You know.
Well, I don't know.
I
I hope they don't get away with it because I contacted a lawyer because I was like, that's bullshit. I work too hard on this app and then gonna talk about some reused content, talking about my channel don't represent me. Well, who the hell is it? You see when you go over there? All I see is me. What are you talking?
ain't that something? That's something. They do it. Look, I had. Remember, I told you I've been on YouTube. I'm the internet a very long time. When YouTube
Yeah.
first started, they paid me to come over here. I got YouTube stock. They paid me to come on here. They didn't give me money. They gave me stock. And so I had a channel. I'm one of the first people over here. If y'all call them influencers now, then I am the ultimate influencer. All Facebook changed because of me. Yahoo used me. And all the other sites that I've been on. These people was giving stocks
Yeah.
for people like me to come on. So anyway, I had a channel that was here from the beginning of YouTube. And by the way, YouTube used to be spelled with a U when I
Mm-hmm.
first came over here. It was an actual YouTube spelled that
Right.
way. Okay. So when they started paying people, they took my shit away. I had over 1 million people already joined to me, and I had lots of views on my clips. Now we call them clips today, but they were my videos. But back then, the videos had to be really, really short,
Yeah.
and
I remember.
it would take me forever to upload it
Upload.
because
Yep.
like shit was slow back then,
Yeah.
and yeah, like the clips you see on my Instagram now with me dancing, they used to be on YouTube, and
Mm-hmm.
I had millions of views on it. When they started paying, they just delete my channel. It just
Oh
disappeared.
wow.
No reason, no rhyme, no reason. Channel gone. And it's I guess because I would have had that head start, right? Because I already had all those followers. And if I upload something, the men would have been there to watch it. Everybody would have been there to watch it. I would have got money. But they took that and deleted my shit. And I had
Wow.
promised I wasn't coming back to YouTube. So when I left for a long time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I probably was gone for like 10 years almost. And then
Yeah.
when I came back over here, that was recently, 10 years ago when I came back. But before that, I had promised myself I wasn't never dealing with these people again. Yeah, I'm, as far as I know, I'm the only one they did that to and I'm saying black people.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I can't prove that to be a fact, right? But I do know that I had a channel, right? It wasn't even an adult channel, but y'all do know that. Do y'all know there's adult material on YouTube?
Yeah. I'll be trying to figure out how the hell they getting away with it.
Because they channel, if you go look, you see their channel is old, but you can apply to have adult content on YouTube. You sure can. But see what they can. Yeah, you can apply.
I need the details on it.
Yes, you can apply, and the men will be over there watching you. If they like butts, if they like they got that shit still on YouTube.
Yeah, I be seeing.
Maybe some of them people got lawyers too. Cause if you find a lawyer who deal particular with YouTube, though, let me know. Cause some people I want to just call one lawyer, maybe two, but I don't want to be calling all day trying to find a lawyer who's willing to help me because I just want my content. Like, I'm okay. I lose a channel. Okay, cool. Give me my motherfucking content. You see?
Right.
And so YouTube has changed, even in the last 10 years, even in the last 5 years, because when I lost that channel 2 years ago, early on, when I did everything live, like I prefer to come in the kitchen live because I don't have to edit. But
Right.
I would do a lot of things live, like I did today. And when my channel gone, I lose that. Today you could go in the options, you could go and edit, and you could download your video. But back then you couldn't. That means once I did it live, there was no way for me to even grab it to save it. It was just
Right.
on YouTube. So I had a lot of things that's there that I couldn't upload it to get it. And so when I lost the channel, it's gone. Now YouTube do not delete channels. Your channel's still there. You just don't have access to sign into it. They take away your credentials so you can sign in. They never delete anything. Okay, that's why I got one of my channels back. When it was last year, it may be 2 years ago now. Don't quote me because I'm bad with time. But I told everybody when I got my channel back, when I was playing a video of Big J singing, and then I bust a rhyme on him. They gave me that channel back. I was mad when I lost it because I was like, damn, that was that song I did with Big J. I was talking about Big J and Butterfly Spirit at the time. You know, that's when we were fighting. I don't know if you was here when you was?
I
Was you here?
mean, maybe in the bushes.
Oh, okay. So you did see all that stuff? Girl, you've been here for a minute. Okay.
I've been here a long time. That's why I be like, you
Oh.
don't know what you talking about. Oh, yes, the fuck I
Oh,
do.
okay.
I know all you niggas.
Okay, I got you. Okay. Cool. Yeah, man. We had some fun, man. But anyway, I gotta get out of here, girl. I was leaving when you came up. I like you.
Yeah,
You come
I
up
was like,
talking,
let's go over here before she get going, because that panel gonna
girl.
get lit real quick.
I know. Look, when I start remembering shit that I didn't happen last night, you know, and then and then we end up having a good conversation. But then he ended the show, and we was in the back for like 3 hours, and then that dude started. I was like, "Niggas, you drunk?" Because they will. They listen. I believe that most of these men in this space, I don't look or gay. Okay, what I'm saying is that they gay. They don't even know because they probably don't know what being gay really means.
Yeah.
And but they're not attracted to women. That should be a sign. But maybe they're asexual, pansexual. I mean, we could come up with all kinds of terms. I forget what they all mean because they're not all logged in my brain. Um but a lot of these men are gay. And what, because I asked them, why would you fight? You fighting for a man you don't even know. I said, wasn't he lying about being wealthy? Oh, so you found out when he needed money that he wasn't wealthy, and then so but you believe him that he's not a liar? Wait a minute, he came on here lying. That man came on here lying about everything. But he didn't say that. And then I said, was you there? No, he said, and I said, wait a minute. So I'm calling him a liar, and you're gonna tell me what the liar told you he said?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? So
they don't care for each other no matter what. She just
yes,
weird.
you're gonna tell me what bomb? I promise you he didn't say that. I said, look, y'all lying. I said, well, y'all there? Do y'all even know what we're talking about? Oh no, I wasn't. No, everybody got quiet when I asked were they there. And then I said, well, and then I said, so how you know if I'm lying or not? Oh, because he said. I said, wait, I'm calling him a liar, but you gonna tell me what he said? You believe the liar? And then they know he's a liar. Because they all remember when he came on here bragging about being wealthy. Wow.
Yep.
They remember. They said he was on Fight Club in a jacket, glasses. I remember too when Pierre Diva mentioned it. I was like, oh, I remember that guy who were dressed like that up there. See, I didn't remember their names because, why would I care? I didn't care what their names were, right? But I do remember this dude, and he had on the shades and shit, looking like he wealthy, but he didn't look wealthy to me because I'm looking at him, and I know somebody who bragging like that. He ain't wealthy.
They ain't got no damn
He
money.
ain't got no
Okay.
money. You see them, look, you be seeing them white men come on them panels, especially like
Plain,
top, and they be regular dressed.
regular diggler.
Yep, and they be wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they be really wealthy, and you see them in the neighborhood. You see them. I don't know why they think wealthy people be flashing their money like that.
Because that's what Negroes do. Shit. That's black people. We the one want to flash it and then be broke.
Wealthy people they're not spending their wealth on shoes and fitted hats because they wouldn't be able to keep their wealth if they just splurge on dumb shit like that when they could buy some property, right, with that money. I talked about
Property,
that yesterday, right?
stock, art,
That's right. Just
invest
things that
in
gonna
things.
make them money. That's right.
Yeah, things that go up in value.
Appreciate, yes.
Yes,
Appreciates rather than depreciate.
depreciate.
Yeah. But these men will buy a pair of shoes and leave
So
it
they
in
can
a
stun on them.
box. Yeah, they'll wear it maybe, and then they put it in a box and then store them. And girl, they be in their background in cases and shit lit up. And then I'm thinking, why in the fuck? He could have paid that whatever he paid for them shoes, $200, $300. He could have put that in a stock, right? Or he
Well,
could have put that.
the ones that's real good at it, they make bank with them shoes. Now
Nah,
that's an industry.
it is an
Shock
industry,
the
but they're
shit
not
out of
making
me.
bank. The reason it's an industry because of the dumbass niggas who buy them. But think about it. By the time they buy these shoes for one price, and in 10 years, all they gave them was a $50 increase, that's not bank.
Yeah,
But if
that's
they
not.
would have
That's
kept,
not.
if that's right, so if they would have kept that money in a stock or even a CD for 10 years, now you're talking more than $50 that it then ruin value, right?
Yeah.
So the only reason it's an industry deal because Black people buying them. And then they end up not even keeping them clean. So even when they resell them, now they're going to get less money for the shoe than they bought the shoe. Unless they
Oh,
keep
see,
it.
I ain't talking about them or them type of dudes. Like they be buying custom shoes and stuff and going to custom people and getting them, and people that only put out, they may like make 5 pair of them and that's it. And somebody will get them and then they be trading them. It's a big old thing. But these dudes, I don't know how many dudes I done seen with like 25 pair of Jordans in a box sitting against the wall. I'm like, what are you doing with this?
Yeah, I got a son up there like that. I had a son. He got them shoes. They lining up against the wall in the box, original box and everything. And I have the conversation with him when I get a chance because I don't see him much. That's my oldest son. So he always got a box of when a new shoe drop.
He
And
got
so this is how they making the money because one of my sons make money off the shoe, but he not a shoe collector. He make money off them dumbass niggas, right? And let me tell you how. He will buy the shoe, and especially in certain sizes. My son says in certain sizes, it's hard to come by certain sizes. So if he go to the store or wherever he go to get them, if he see them in certain sizes, he'll buy them. He'll buy them all. He'll buy all of them. And then now they got a lot of men out there who want that shoe in that size, and then they'll come to him and he could charge what he want for it. And because men want the shoe so bad because it's the hottest shoe out there, the shoe may go for $250. Now my son could sell them for
$500.
Yep, he could sell them, and that's what he does. My son sitting in his room making money from doing shit like that. But there's no real value in those shoes. The person who buy the shoe, to wear the shoe, or to stock it against the wall, he ain't making no money off that shoe because he just got it stocking against the wall. So I got one
Yeah.
son who up there who buys shoes and sell them, and then I got the other son on the third floor who buys shoes and stocking them against the wall.
Yeah.
And then my younger son will go, like, when he finds somebody who wants a shoe and he know his brother got it, he'll go down there and say, "Hey, you want to sell that shoe?" And if he decide he'll sell it, because my son will tell him, "Hey, you're gonna get some money off it," and he
Yeah.
may convince him to sell it, or he may not be able to convince him to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really. I know people will be like, "Oh, that's a big industry." It is, but the black men who indulging in the buying, they're not making money. They're just spending the money.
No, yeah, not them dudes. They got them shoes stacked up against the wall. They ain't making no money
No,
because
how
it
could
was
they?
not a whole lot of Negroes. There was when I seen how they was making money with them shoes. It was like 2 Negroes to every 5 other people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
So
y'all
yeah,
not making money for real. Y'all just collecting shoes. Okay, shoe collector.
I got one son. My grandson's dad. He make
Mm-hmm.
money off YouTube by doing what you're saying. He finds out what's hot, and he'll hurry up and go and buy it. You know, um, and then he resell it. He meeting people all the time. People meeting him all over the place, buying shit from him, buying this,
Yep.
buying that. He some kind of way he knows it's gonna be hot, and then he'll grab them as many as he can, and then he resell them. And so that's what he got into.
Yeah.
Um,
Excellent.
yeah, but you see, he not holding on to none of that shit. He can't make money off something that he keeps. You know,
Nah, you got to get rid of that.
yeah, you got to sell it. You got to. If you don't sell it, then all you did was spend money.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
Yep. Yep. Well, get you some rest, bum, so you can get up and work out with me in the morning.
okay. I'm sure gonna try to do that. Because I do have some sewing to do. Man, I ordered some fabric that I needed, and it didn't
Mhm.
even come. They they told me they gave me a refund, but they didn't. So I gotta call them tomorrow.
And
I
be like,
was
where
so
my money at?
hell yeah, but I don't even want the money. I want the fucking fabric. I needed it. I
Oh
really
wow.
needed it. Now I'm gonna have to go and find um.
Find the fabric.
So yeah, I gotta go find it because it's a particular color that they sold me. You
Oh,
know?
that sucks.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my god. Okay, y'all. I gotta go because I do have some try to
All
get up
right.
these stairs. My kitchen is done. I gotta start the dishwasher though. Okay, see y'all later, everybody. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Um, yeah. Let me what tomorrow is? I don't think I have anything. I do have to make a few phone calls and stuff like that, but hopefully, if Sharon is up, see that's why I like being on other people's panels because I could be up there, participate, and still work. But when I'm over here, y'all, it's hard for me to work. Like when I'm sewing, I y'all can't hear me if I'm sewing, right? Because the sewing, you'll hear the sewing machine. And so I like being on other people's panels. Or when I had somebody up here helping me, then they could be talking and other people come up and talk. And then I could work that way. I wasn't doing too much work then neither. But I got a lot of work. Um, yeah. I was about to start this sewing class in the neighborhood. I'm so thankful I didn't put that out there, cause man, I gotta become a better person with my time. Cause when I schedule things, y'all, it's almost like God Himself don't want me to. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's psychological because remember I scheduled the wine thing, right? Um, what happened the first? What did I schedule it? I scheduled it for Saturday. Oh, what happened is, remember, see, that's what I'm saying. It must be God. I scheduled it for Saturday, and then we got some other thing to talk about. And we had fun talking about that, right? That was the Randy Soclair shit with him being a trick. That shit was funny. If y'all missed it, y'all check it out. So that I pushed it back to Sunday, but I didn't realize Sunday was Father's Day. So then I was like, oh man, I told him Sunday, but then, so I just didn't do it. Then I scheduled it for Monday and I gave an actual time. And then right before time, not only did I get sleepy, I fell asleep like an hour before, but I woke up. And then what y'all don't know, because I don't think I told y'all, I came down, set everything up, and I kept catching a cramp in my leg. Like I was trying to, you know how you could tell a cramp is coming? When you could tell it's coming, you try to work it out before it grabs, right? Hold. So I'm over here like, oh my, and I'm yelling. My hubby is coming, trying to like, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm about to catch a cramp. Leak looking at me, talking about what's wrong, mom? And I'm like, I'm okay, baby. And I'm like, I gotta go in there and start the wine show. And I couldn't, like, soon as I stand up, it started to try to cramp again. So I would sit down. When I sit down, it started to cramp again. So I hurry up and stood up. Ooh, I was doing that right before I went live. And then I said, okay, what am I gonna do? I drank water, but that don't work. I didn't have any bananas that I can eat. I have some bananas in the freezer so I can make banana bread, right? They got real ripe, and then I put them in the freezer. So I'm gonna make banana bread with that, but I couldn't get that right because it's really ripe and I don't want to eat it. And I was thinking, oh my God, what am I gonna do? So then I remembered I got muscle relaxer. So I asked my son to bring down me a muscle relaxer that I have, and I took it. Oh God, and it helped it, and I was able to do the show. But it's almost like I'm always, when I schedule something gets in the way. It's almost like, hey, we don't want you to do that. Hey, don't do that. I'm like, what? Like, can I be the type to schedule shit? Like, I would like to be that type now. Like in my younger years, I didn't like that. But now I want to do that. And it's something always in my way. And listen, I didn't give myself that cramp, and maybe the falling asleep, I didn't understand that because I had already slept good and I took a nap. I had just woken up maybe 3 hours, 4 hours before. Why the hell am I so sleepy now? It's like, to me, it just seemed like something is just saying no. I don't know. Maybe it's a mental, maybe I have no idea. But what would give me that cramp like that? I'm talking about muscle cramp. Okay. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is, all I can say is I will be on here hopefully tomorrow. Okay. And I want people to see the difference between when I had help and when it's just me. Nobody wanted to value my co-host. In fact, there was a lot of argument about why he doing this, why he doing that, why that nigga get to be up there, why this. And I kept telling people, oh, you don't understand it? He's the reason why the channel is always here for people. He's keeping the conversations going. He's keeping things moving. He's doing that. And even though I knew this and I kept telling people this, eventually he was going to leave. Why was he going to leave? Because people wasn't appreciating him. People wasn't appreciating Devastating. They had no idea what that man was doing for this channel. I knew. Because I knew I could go to sleep and I could wake up and I know the channel was going to be in good hands. I knew that not only was it going to be in good hands, but the conversations were going to keep flowing, and he was going to make sure nobody did nothing terrible. He made sure everything was good. People, I would come on, well, Bob, you got to stop letting them men do this. But nobody else said, hey, Bob, I would love to be a co-host too. And I'm going to make sure it keep going too. And soon as things are not like it was, then people just leave. Or when some disagreement with somebody happens, they just leave. So I could be on the panel and the only one, without lying, somebody come up. I know I can stay up here for hours by myself. I'll keep the topic going. I could do that. I don't have no problem. But I can only do it but for so many hours. I can't be 24 hours. I don't know everything. And if I'm on here all day, then how am I knowing what other people say? I'm not even knowing what hot topics are because I will be just on here. And I think it was better when we had male opinions as well. That's why I like the male co-hosts. Because, you know what I'm saying? And everybody was allowed to come up. But I can't really do that. And some of the people I would love to make co-hosts, they got jobs. They got jobs. Because you got to be strong to be a co-host over here. Okay? You got just like devastating, right? Rule could have been a co-host, but that would have caused problems, right? Because people would have been like, I don't like him. There's a few people in the chat I would love to be co-host. There's a few people, but they got jobs and they're not gonna like it. They're not gonna last long. Cause they're gonna get the hate. And the women tend to hate all the men because he gonna say something that you disagree with, and then you're gonna just dislike him. Well, instead of just realizing that we have different opinions about things. Instead of just disliking somebody, you just be like, oh, well, I understand. We disagree. That's it. But no, we start disliking people. Yeah. Except we love to support the ones who are actually really shitting on us. I'm still trying to figure this shit out. Because a person, just because he disagreed with you, and then y'all argue back and forth, like what we've been doing for years, y'all have a little back and forth, and then all of a sudden, it's so bad, you ain't coming over no more. I'm going to tell you, I don't think that had nothing to do with Rue at all. That had to do with me. And instead of just saying it, so instead of just saying it, they went into the ops camp, right? And anyway, I'm gonna leave this shit alone. That's people for you. Okay, that's people for you, baby. Don't never be confused and think that people are really your friend. I don't say that we friends, right? I say that we know each other, support one another, right? And I always know that at some point that's going to end. See, I'm not looking for nothing past that because I already know that that's all it is. That's all it is. A moment in time, and I'm good with that, but I don't like the play that some people have. You know? Because when I like you, I fucking like you. If I support you, I truly support you. And all it takes is an argument with somebody else for you to no longer deal with me. Yeah, baby. The real friend isn't the person who thinks they're the real friend. See, because I ain't placed no judgment on it. If you dealing with somebody I don't like, I don't dislike you because of it. I just be like, okay, that's who you're dealing with. And I don't get the same, baby. But we're not gonna go through that because I'm telling you, this summer the list, some people were gonna be on the list that y'all didn't like. They wasn't gonna like it. The truthfulness, see, because when I get truthful, people be like, "Oh, Bomb, you be playing, you don't be telling the whole truth." Yes, I say that, right? I say it was appropriate in the moment. Because if I ever was the one to just tell the truth at every moment, oh, some of y'all wouldn't have liked me from the jump. And some of y'all wouldn't like me now. Because I ain't never been a stupid woman. I ain't never been a stupid woman. I've always seen what I need to see when I need to see. And I just didn't call it out. That's what made me so likable, baby. It's okay. I ain't judging you, honey. It's all good, baby. Okay? And Bomb gets mean when she get hurt. See, people be like, oh, what you so mad about? What you so hurt? Nah, nigga, you don't know me when I'm hurt. Because when I'm hurt, nigga, woo, baby, it's going to be an explosion. For real. You understand what I'm saying? And you're going to know it. It's going to come out. It's going to be bad. It's going to be nasty. I don't like it myself. But nobody likes to get hurt. Imagine being in love with somebody and they cheat on you. You walking around happy and shit. You just walking around mad. Now you want to blow some shit fucking up. If you're like anything like me, motherfuckers might get killed. That's on the real shit right there. If I'm loving you and you cheating on me, we want to keep this shit open. See, that's why I had open relationships. When I say open, it's meaning let everybody know, hey, this friendship, we could keep it open. We're going to keep it a little lax. And if you got any issue, you could come to me and talk about it, right? Because if I find out that you're doing some shit on the back end, on the side, finding out, you might end up dead. So now that understands the few people who okay with the openness, the open relationship. Because once you tell me that we're going to be just us, then it better be just us. And it might somebody going to be dead, baby. And that is how I handled my life. So, yeah. Let these niggas know, oh, you want a girlfriend? Okay. Yeah, I'm good with it. I'm going to get me a boyfriend. See ya. Good luck with you getting yours. And mine are already in line right now. Let me walk down this line and just pick which one. See, before he even go to call his one up on the phone and say, yeah, I'm coming, I'm going to be already done came. See, oh man, listen, life is a game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to tell you something. If you playing to win, you better play it. You better play it. You got to figure out how to get people to do what you want them to do, or at minimum to not do what you don't want them to do. That's the name of the game. That's how you win. That's how you remain happy. That's how you get things that you need, things that you want. That's how you get treated the way you want to be treated. You know what I mean? That's how you do it. You don't walk around just being mean at everybody, because then you get that same thing. And now you're just mean and nobody want to be around you. People love to be around me. People love, I'm the life of the fucking party when I go to the party. I wasn't even invited to the party. I'm a plus one. I don't even know the people. I get to the party and I become the party. This party is dead and I am the one to be like, oh, let me go over here. Look, I'm the one who get in the middle of the floor and start dancing and then grabbing people to come dance with me. Oh, come dance with me. Come on. I don't even be knowing these motherfucking people. I'm the life of the party. I makes everybody party the party. Okay? Because I know how to deal with people. They got the people who don't want to deal with people, and nothing wrong with that. But most people want to be involved with other people because we're human. You want to be around other people. You want to be involved with other people. You might not know how to be around other people, but it might be something that you want to do. And so, anyway, and these niggas don't like me because I be like, hey, we gonna twerk it. Hey, don't make me turn this cam on. Hey, we gonna twerk it. We gonna work. Go low, go low, go low. Ah, throw that ass in the circle. Woo, throw that ass in the circle. Yes, and even everybody gonna have fun. The men who claim they don't like seeing that, they're going to be looking and they're going to be laughing and they're going to be drinking their drinks. And then they're going to try to get out there on the dance floor and get necks in between some of these women so they can participate. But when they're online, though, they talk that nonsense. In their brains, though, they want to participate. They want to participate. Okay? These niggas wish they can be at my party, baby. But they can't. You can't. You're not invited. You can't even crash it, nigga. Look, it's too many men at the door already, nigga, and they was invited, nigga. You see, you not invited, nigga. You can't come, nigga. You's a retarded nigga, a slow nigga, a dumb nigga. You not invited, nigga. Boom, boom. You not invited, nigga. You can't come to bounce party because you are a slow nigga. You not invited, nigga. Woo woo. You not invited, nigga. You wish you could come, but you can't come because you too dumb, nigga. You not invited, nigga. Woo woo. You not invited, nigga. If you come too close to my door, I pull the trigger, nigga. You not invited, nigga. You not invited, nigga. Go to your mama's house. Suck on your thumb. Wish you could come, nigga. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You not invited, nigga. You not invited, nigga. Go your ass to your mama's house. You not invited, nigga. Go